Welcome, one and all, to Venezuela Simulator 2019. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's far too much eating in this game for it to be Venezuela Simulator 2019. How the fuck are you man-tittied land whales? We're going to enjoy each other's company, and we're going to play this game the way it was intended by Gummit. We are going to play this as Resident Evil 2 Noir Edition. So, this should be a hell of a lot of fun. Obviously, for those who aren't aware, there are alternate outfits for this game where you can dress like film noir, or at least Capcom's rough approximation of it. Fucking Claire Redfield dresses more like a Britney Spears backup dancer, personally, but you know, it is what it is. So let us enjoy Resident Evil 2, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we're just gonna dive bomb right into this, Allahu Akbar style. Let's see here. There we go. Say hello to the fine people, Terangel.
Hi. How's everybody doing? I've been waiting 20 years for this.
Have you? Did you play Resident Evil 2 at launch? Did you?
Yes. I did, yes.
Okay.
Resident Evil.
Gotta love that. Yes, we are playing with the classic soundtrack. I mean, the new reworked soundtrack is not terrible, at least not what I've heard so far. By the way, before we dive in, I want to let you guys know I played pretty much past the point where all the gameplay demos had gotten to. I played past, most of the videos that you've seen from, like, E3 and so forth. I tried to get past that point. We got to, like, where you get to the dark room, safe house, safe area, wherever, right next to the stairs in the police station. Pretty much where I saw a lot of the videos stop was shortly thereafter, so we kind of jumped in there. If you don't know the very beginning of Resident Evil 2, go ahead and hand in your gamer card, goddammit. So, let's see here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go costumes. I've been playing with the normal outfit because I didn't want to spoil my surprise. I only played a little bit last night. So we're gonna go Noir, and of course we're gonna put the filter on. Yes, the outfit comes with a fucking filter, which is outstanding. And now she's dressed up like Britney Spears, so we're good. Also, I have to say, like, fucking Leon has been overdosing on soy between fucking games. What is this? What the fuck? It looks like he should be in a Noxzema ad. Look at this dork.
Yeah.
This fucking dweeb.
He's so young.
Alright.
Attention, Bajoran workers.
We do have some nice Resident Evil themed notifications tonight, and some non Resident Evil notifications that we added as well. Some horrible notifications. So, let's do it.
Bring me a body bag.
Okay.
How appropriate.
Forging ahead. Pardon me. Forging ahead through the zombie-infested streets, Leon finally arrives at the Raccoon Police Department, but even here, it is no longer safe. Looking for any signs of life, he begins his exploration of the thing that I couldn't read in time. Sweet! So we are in Noir mode. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that soundtrack.
Yeah.
Let's just stew in that for a beat, shall we? Oh, yeah. That piano really makes the Resident Evil 2 soundtrack.
Hell yeah.
Like, am I the only one? I missed that. In the bit that I played, there was like a fleeting moment of piano once I finally got to the dark room. Just a moment of it, and I was like, holy shit. Like, that was,
yeah.
It's probably the most arresting moment of the soundtrack so far. It really needs that piano. It really, really does. Okay, so what do we have so far? I think I've got Matilda. I upgraded to the 24-shot capacity.
I don't step on toes. I step on necks.
Wooden boards. Hey, look, it's Ann Coulter. All right, no, that's not true. That's not true. She's paid for far more than a wooden board. Okay. What do we have? I think I got upstairs. I can't remember what my next objective was. So let's hunt that down real quick.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
Oh, right. I need to find 3 medallions. So I've already got the unicorn medallion, or at least the medallion identifies as a unicorn. Oh, that's some bullshit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this! Keys open door!
Sucker!
Oh, listen to that soundtrack. God damn, that soundtrack. Why would you play this game with any other soundtrack? I don't know if you guys can hear it as well. We turned down the volume on our end a bit. I haven't found this safe combination yet.
Oh, no, you can. Oh, great.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. It's a glandular problem! Okay. I don't think there's anything else to get in here. I was already in here, by the way. Like I said, we played past the very beginning. There's Officer Sambo here, who is totally not going to turn into a zombie later. We will put that in there. What the hell?
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
Am I the only one who finds the quick turn a little jankier in this game? A little harder to get to happen every single time? It might just be my controller, I don't know.
You know what? As I've been playing through the game, I haven't even used it.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Ooh, there's another statue here. Okay, we have a lion. Where is it? Aha! Nope. Wait it. Where it be? Aha!
This ain't over.
Okay, so lion's head, fig leaf, and a great big Austro-Hungarian eagle, it looks like. Lion's head, fig leaf, and glory to the Empire.
Yes, Brian, he is using the Duke.
I am using the Duke, god damn it. Is there any other way to play this game, really? Let's be real. I saw an advertisement for the Duke controller, the Xbox One Duke controller, and like all the replies were, "Stop trying to make the Duke a thing. We don't think it's cute or retro or whatever the and I'm just like sitting here like, when did the fact that it's comfortable to use get taken off the table exactly? Cunt's gonna cunt.
Should I go ahead and start reading off?
Oh yeah, as we're walking around and stuff, I just wanted to jump right into the game, because you motherfuckers are looking forward to this game as much as I was.
Hell yeah. So, our first one comes in from the Shadow Loaf Nose.
Look at that environment, by the way.
6 hours ago.
Holy shit.
And he donated 50 pounds. Thank you so much. Hello, Goyam. Can't make it to the stream live. I ain't waking up at 3 a.m. for no a-hole. But we'll definitely watch later. Just wanted to ask, what would be your fondest memories of the Resident Evil series?
Oh, man. Probably... You know, it's probably not even an in-game thing. It was probably...
This ain't over.
Man, I'm going to date myself here. Motherfucker. I was playing Resident Evil 2 for the Nintendo 64, which, to me, the Nintendo 64 version of Resident Evil 2 is still, like, one of the ultimate achievements in the history of gaming. That they fit what is it, 2-3 discs worth of information
On a cartridge.
onto one cartridge. That blows my mind.
Yeah, they have cinematics and everything.
And I'll go one further. I think it's the best version of the game. Obviously, the remake is its own thing, but the version, as far as the original version of the game, I think the N64 version is the ultimate one you can get. There's no loading times. The in-game graphics are way crisper. It's the cutscenes are compressed to shit, but you can still tell what's going on. But in the overall, I think it's the best version of the game. Plus, you can change all the blood color, and they added some extra stuff. But yeah, I was sitting there on New Year's Eve on the Millennium when it was about to turn to 2000, not knowing if the moment, midnight came, all the lights were going to go off, right? Because everyone was paranoid about fucking Y2K.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and I'm sitting there playing Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64, and I think it was my first proper all-the-way through playthrough. I did play it at launch, but didn't get to, beat it. Giggity. And just sitting there fucking being... I couldn't tell which thing I was more horrified by, whether the world was about to end or, the next part of Resident Evil 2. That's my favorite memory, personally, of Resident Evil 2. Also, the giant fuck-off alligator would be certainly a favorite moment. Okay, sorry, I'm going to read this. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know, while we are the home of the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. I also, by the way, speaking of which, I love that this game still takes place in 1998.
Yeah, it's essential. It needs
fucking love that. Because he can't just whip out a cell phone and solve the problem.
Yeah.
Which I love. To me, that's one of the reasons horror movies and stuff and horror games don't really work as well now. Is because everyone's got a permanent emergency device in their fucking pocket. Orphanage! Just a few blocks from the police station is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. I'm sure that's not foreshadowing.
Oh, and Shadow Loop concludes, was it love at first sight or slow burn?
Oh,
Cheers.
no, it was love at first sight. I played it. I originally played the PlayStation version, but, I didn't own a PlayStation. So, ooh, green herb. Ron Paul will be happy about that one. I was really, really taken with it, but I didn't own a PlayStation at the time, so I only got, a few minutes hands-on with the damn thing. So, what the hell was that?
Thy raven wings, it says. It was going to come up a dozen times anyways.
Yeah.
So let's knock it out early. Thoughts on Trump's temporarily reopening the government and the Dems spinning this as him caving?
Well, that I think is the most masterful aspect of it. It is a move that can be interpreted either way by both sides. And that's why I think it's going to work. Because the Democrats get to think that they have a win, and Trump supporters, because Trump is spinning this as, hey, I've given you an ultimatum. If by the end of a month you don't give me a wall, the government, never mind a government shutdown, I'll just declare a state of emergency and I'll get my fucking wall anyways. Right? That's what he's saying as a result of this. So it's kind of a situation where Democrats can feel like they got a temporary win and conservatives can feel like they got a permanent win. That's one of the reasons I think it's a good move. The thing is, Trump had no lack of tools in his arsenal. He just... It was a matter of whether he wanted to use the nuclear option. He's had the nuclear option the entire time. He could have just declared a state of emergency and built the wall. In fact, I was... I forget who I was listening to was talking about he actually didn't need to declare a state of emergency in order to build the wall. But it's just one option. Let's see here. What the hell is this? A piece of plastic shaped like a book? It looks like it was being held by a hand at some point. I'm sure that's not part of a puzzle.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and put this in the storage.
It's very specific, don't you think?
Yeah. I'll put the green herb in here too. Is my storage running out of space? Can your storage run out of space in this?
I haven't run into that problem yet. I've been throwing like a lot of shit in there.
I've been throwing my gunpowder and first aid spray. Speaking of shit, I'm gonna throw in there.
Eladius donated $5 but didn't say anything. Thank you very much.
All right, sweet.
And
that's a pretty cool little shoulder rig. I have the Dirty Harry revolver rig. Okay, now where did I need to get?
We're not just gonna let you walk out of here.
Ooh, speaking of which,
Who's we, sucker?
Smith and Wesson and me.
yes! Safe. Okay, so there's a safe in here. There's a valve. I don't have the handle for the valve. Jack? Okay, I think there was a puzzle in here. That's right, in the library. I'd moved on before I completed the puzzle.
Dustin Eaton says, F, marry, kill. Ada, Claire, Jill.
No!
No,
okay.
that's not
I thought that was a glitch. I thought that was a glitch. The answer is no! Who was... And, like, that's another way Resident Evil has kind of failed. What was the...
Bring me a body bag.
Fucking thunder skank they introduced in Revelations. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
the Animu
right.
character who could not see anything, like her hair covered her entire body.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't in there for very long. But yeah, it's not her, but the chick in was it the second one? The one with the fucking half-ass, like, swim skin-tight suit with her hair flipping out. Yeah, Jessica.
Oh, I need a, shit, I need a jack.
God.
It looks like I needed a jack for that. This is,
yes,
they switched the puzzles around. This is not what it was in the original game.
Absolutely not.
So I think I need I assume a lever or maybe a crowbar of some kind to wedge in that motherfucker.
Yeah. I have yet to find it in my game.
Really?
I played it a lot last night, too.
Can I jump across? You know... Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on!
Contrivances and...
I'm just saying. That's ridiculous. Well, can I move that over? Let's see. Looks like I can move that over. Probably can't.
Dustin Eaton says, thoughts on George Romero directing original Resident Evil 2 commercial, and
Oh yeah, I remember that!
if he directed the RE movies instead of Anderson.
Oh man, it would have been so much better. Paul W.S. Anderson's movies were basically, hey guys, look at my wife in latex.
Yeah, I mean, I personally didn't have a problem with that. But
I bet you didn't. But, oh come on, what the hell is this? What is this, an invisible wall? What is... Am I...
Contrivances in video games.
Well,
still not the worst one.
I don't understand. I'm just not
The worst one
understanding
ever was fucking Dark Souls 2, where you had like a small pillar lying in your path, and to get around it.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just walk. Whoa! Never mind. I'm retarded.
Yep.
I forgot about that. That's actually in the original game too.
Some pillars were lying in your path,
I think.
and to open a door to get around it, you had to get like 4 god souls. It was stupid.
I don't understand what is blocking my path except bad game design. Let's see.
No, you need those jack. That jack.
Looks like it. I don't know where the hell it would be. Okay. Well, let's run back this way. There might be an area I haven't explored yet. hi there. Reach out and touch somebody.
Metalhead says, heard of the Rippers' new band, the Three Tremors?
Yeah, I have. The one I really liked is, what is it called? Spirit of Fire? That's a bit of a super group. I think it's got the guy from, is it Savatage? I think it's the guitarist from Savatage. And Ripper Owens on vocals and a couple other marginally famous people. Wonder what the fuck you put... I assume it's a detonator you need here.
Yes.
For the C4. You know, I'm finding a lot of things that need things, but not a lot of things that go with the things.
Well, just remember, check your key items, see if they open more doors or whatnot.
Oh, there's a box. It's my dick in a box!
Markod says, just a general PSA to everyone not to let the mainstream media live rent-free in your heads. Of course, they're
I'm way
gonna
ahead of
spin
you
it
on
like
that one.
Trump caved. No, it's called negotiating around a deadlock.
Well, he had like I said, he had a lot of tools in his arsenal, but some came with worse optics than others. So he went with the one that had better optics, which is now he gets to seem like the guy who's coming to the middle, and the Democrats have to seem like the hyper-partisans. Whereas he's kind of spinning this to his base that, hey, if in a month I don't get what I want... Oh, this bullshit. I sat here, I shit you not, I sat here for 15 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck this was. I have no idea what the fucking combination is.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Is it FAP? It better be FAP.
It's not FAP.
God damn it!
But seriously, do you want me to tell you?
What is it?
The first one I encountered was CAP.
I'm aware.
The second one is DCM.
What the fuck is that? Why would it...
I brute forced it in my game.
I mean, I've thought about doing that, but oh, hi there.
For a weapon you don't have.
Hi there. I don't care. Just being close to Magnum ammo makes me turgid. I'm not gonna lie. Game looks gorgeous in black and white, it must be said. Oh, listen to that.
Austin Ferris says, how did the Soviet Union actually collapse? One thing, Charles Bronson stepped in Moscow. Punctuation, my friends.
Oh, yeah,
Very
indeed.
important.
Men's locker room. Yeah, I need the valve here. We have our first valve puzzle.
Drago says, as a liberal, your channel is home to literally the most offensive jokes I've heard in my entire life. What comedians would you recommend to liberals?
To liberals? For what purposes? If you'd like your head to explode, I recommend you listen to Nick DiPaolo. It will blow your head up good. Let's drop this Magnum ammo off in here. Oh. There you are.
Yep.
Oh.
You recognize that?
Of course.
They replaced the box noise, too.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's magnificent. And it works with the Noir filter better?
Yeah.
It really does.
But, comics for liberals?
Yeah, comedians for liberals. Well, I mean, inoffensive, non-political comedy, I would say Stephen Wright is genius.
Yeah.
Stephen Wright is an absolute genius. I feel like I need another... Need another button there. What do I have in my inventory that I haven't used? I mean, I guess... I'm trying to think if there's another door that has a spade on it that I haven't used this on yet. It's old school survival horror, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be wandering around for a bit.
Which key?
Which is fine. I mean, what?
Which key?
It's the spade.
Yeah, there's exactly one more door you can go through with it.
Should probably use the damn map. Okay, that doesn't work. Is that blocked off? Let's try. Actually, couldn't... What, did I climb through a damn window or something here? Yeah, I think I did. That's why I can't get back through. Which is... some bullshit.
Was it the last thing that Marvin told you was to find Claire? Wasn't she waiting for you at the gate?
Oh, you go out the front? Yeah, you know what?
No. I think he said something about you can get to that area from upstairs in the east office.
Upstairs in the east office. Okay, whatever. I'm running upstairs. Well, yeah, but isn't that the door that I'm blocked from going in? Because I don't have a fucking jack?
No. That's the west side of the police department. Try the east.
Okay.
Stealth Creation says.
Well, all I can get to on this side, on the second floor, is the waiting room. And, that's... Wait a minute. That door has a fucking spade on it, and I didn't even notice.
There you go.
I'm an asshole.
Stealth Creation says, one of the biggest anime studios has just announced they will be appealing to social justice critics and will tone down their works. Anime Gate, anyone?
You can discard items that have served their purpose. Oh, okay, so I can discard the key, I guess?
Yep, you don't need it anymore.
Okay. Well, ta then, bitch. Oh. I'm warning you, Sally. This is my weak arm. There you go. And I think the plastic book probably goes there, don't it? Can no chests be opened? Is it like porn with words? Weapons locker key card. Hey, I need that. That's got some.
Yeah, you do.
That's got some shotgun ammo that I'd like. Art article. The Red Stone. Oh God, is it modern art? The ruby that captivated Edward the Black Prince, the pearl that the Queen of the Nile milked dry, the diamond that lead a queen to the guillotine. Good proofreading there, Capcom. There is no end to the number of tales related to the appeal of jewels. This mysterious red stone is simply the latest to sparkle among them. Is it like the Shadow's Girasol? Like those other jewels, this one's origin is unknown. It's said that it once adorned a noble woman's jeweled box, and was even dedicated to a wise king. Well, that's pretty lewd. This fall, this stone that's long been shrouded in legend will be on display during auction. Yeah, they got a jewel. Gotcha. But dear leader, one would do well to approach with care, for devilry lies in beauty's shadow. This jewel has turned caring nobles who love their subjects into despots, more terrible than Caligula. Just a moment, gang. See here. And we're good. So I need that plastic book. But don't take my word for it. Dude. Boy, that valve, we're gonna get some mileage out of that fucking valve, apparently.
But Anime Gate? I don't think so. I just think it...
Anime's already so banal and neutered.
Bring me a body bag.
There you go.
I mean, it's definitely not anime like how anime was in the 80s or even in the early 90s.
I think whatever this studio is, they'll try it out. And then it'll be like, oh, that's not working. Let's go back to anime titties. And that'll be it.
Room? What am I hearing? Oh dear! Not the helicopter.
That's the sound of hope dying.
Yeah. Taryn. T-Boogie. Will you hold me while my dream dies? The look he just gave me was one for the ages.
Hey! Leon?
Claire! Hold
You look
on.
ridiculous.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Claire.
Women didn't dress like that in the
It's so nice to
40s.
see
How are you doing? That helicopter just came out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
That's good.
Yeah.
Any luck with your brother?
No, not yet.
Claire,
The
don't lose
personality of a
I'm
pube,
sure
ladies
we're
and
gonna
gentlemen. Whoa!
hope. Damn it. You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Whisper talking.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon.
Outside
Take care of
voices,
yourself.
Claire.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded
Hey, more boards.
by zombies. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin!
Oh, come on. You could not rely on that guy for much longer. Oh, sweet. That comes in handy.
Certainly does.
What we got here? Some ammo? Neat. Oh, I love that high-capacity magazine. What do we got up here, apart from an inky well of blackness? But enough about Detroit!
Lord Hawkeye.
Whoa! What the...
I think maybe it can wait.
What the fuck was that? What am I even? Holy God.
Better make some decisions.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
So you have the weapons locker key card, do you?
Yes, I do. Just need to put down these Hillary voters first. That'll show you to practice your dance moves near an elevator shaft in front of a pile of bullets. I think I'll go back down to the, if this doesn't hurt me. Oh, I knew it. Ooh! Jesus. Anything to salvage here? I don't think so.
Attention Bajoran workers.
Thank you very much.
Lord Hawkeye says, "Good evening, Razor." So a Native American tries his hand at victim hoarding. Now more people than ever know about how natives murdered and enslaved each other and were actually pretty destructive to nature. They just don't learn, do they?
No, bitch. Get down. Don't you do your little Undertaker sit up on me. Oh, that was perfectly timed. Nice. Put them boards up. All right! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Get off me, bitch.
I would just keep going.
Shit. Okay, let's get some first aid on me. That'll do. Smoke a quick doob. Nice. Let's cut the fuck out of this.
Dirty Dan says, just coming in to share the wealth, what little I have, and ask a simple question.
Whoa, one hit.
What do you guys suggest as a first handgun?
I recommend three. I'm actually thinking about doing a video about this, but I actually recommend three different. I think all gun owners should have three different things. Everyone should have at least one revolver because it's the most basic kind of firearm you can have. Yes, I recognize like automatics are the present and the future and everything else, but for starting out as a gun owner, I think revolvers are great because they're just the baseline of what all firearms are. So if you understand them, it's easier to understand everything else and be able to use everything else. So I recommend that everyone have at least one revolver. I also recommend everyone have their personal defense handgun of whatever that is. You can combine those two things, obviously. If you find a really good revolver, that can be your personal defense handgun. Whatever. And then everyone needs at least one rifle, whatever it is. Automatic, bolt action, I don't care. As long as it's some kind of rifle. You need those three things. Shotguns can be your defense weapon if you're just using them for home defense. I understand the laws are different in different states. You can only have them at home in some cases because in some states the Constitution doesn't matter. But, so that would be my recommendation. I would say if you're going to go with a first handgun, go with a revolver of some kind. Now, you kind of have to decide whether you want a single action or double action. That's really up to you. But just some names I would throw out. If you're going to get a single action revolver, I bought a Ruger Blackhawk in .45 Colt. It comes in a number of different calibers, but they're great because they're relatively inexpensive. Like, I don't know, $400 or $500. And you get an extra cylinder so you can fire more than one caliber out of it. So they're pretty good if you're going to get a single action. If you're going to go with a double action, Smith & Wesson makes a lot of different kinds. You know, obviously the old school Model 29. They make, Taurus makes a bunch of revolvers. There's a lot of different options. The Ruger Red Hawk is really good for double action. So, it just depends on what you're looking for, but I recommend everyone have at least one revolver. I'm wondering if there's going to be a revolver in this game. I'm imagining there is.
Debonair Nerd suggests start with a Gep gun.
Prod with the prod? Damn it. I am out. Speaking of gunpowder, I need some. Hold on. I think you can. Where do you make?
What about gunpowder?
You make ammo with it. How do you do that?
Combine two regulars to make handgun ammo.
Two regular gunpowders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Combine a yellow and a blue to get shotgun, and combine two yellows to get mag ammo.
Gotcha. Oh, I know where this goes. Oh, am I all out? Yes, I'm out of space. Okay.
And Dirty Dan concludes, otherwise, hope you guys are doing well.
Valve, and there's the friggin' valve. Okay, I'll come back here, because there's a lot of stuff I need from this room. There is a lot of stuff that I need from this room, and I do not have much space, so let's...
At the very least,
what?
Are you able to exit this area?
Yeah.
I would highly suggest
come on!
having that shotgun with you.
Fuck you. Are you shitting me? Actually, I need to get to that waiting room. Come on, bitch. Fuck! Oh, that's a grenade. That's gonna blow up. That's gonna blow up. Yep. Okay.
My life is a complex pastiche. Donated 20.
That was a flashbang?
Yeah, there was.
It was a flashbang. Okay.
What's Superman's least favorite Chris Nolan movie involving Batman and Bitcoin?
What?
The Crypto Knight.
Yeah, a lot of people had a bad crypto night the other day. Let's see here. Take out. Let's go. Aha!
And Testicular Tactics says,
Nice.
Sorry, Terran, but ain't no homo gonna make it to heaven. Yet still, I want to put my genitals in your belly button.
What?
If you built a bridge out of Mexicans, I would call it Spick and Span. Is it me, or is Cabal broken in every MK game? Yeah, and he's gonna be broken in this one too.
That's probably my number 2 character, by the way. Let's see.
He'll get his fucking knife back. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, there you go. They found one of the notifications. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to the bolt cutters. The weapons locker keycard was... Where the fuck did I use that at? I'm gonna grab that real quick. Where is this? Okay.
Elvice.
Shit. Fuck!
Damn! Should have grabbed my combat knife too. That was a mistake. Oh, come on, you respawning asshats. Let's go grab my combat knife. I'm gonna need that. I will say, not a big fan of how little the headshot registers in this game. I mean, a headshot is a headshot.
Elvice says, what makes Trump think this 3-week respite on the shutdown is going to get the Dems to the table?
It's all optics.
I think he should have kept the pressure up.
I think it's mainly optics. He wants to give the Democrats an opportunity to appear the hyper-partisan force that they truly are. He tried to do that with the DACA compromise, and then you notice the media immediately jumped on the Covington Catholic story the next day, which is not an accident. They distracted everyone very well, and frankly, a lot of conservatives played into it. It was too good for a lot of right-wingers to resist, because it was like, oh, look, it's a false narrative about the Native American guy with the shitty war record. I don't know why you guys are focusing on this shit. It is such a massive distraction. It was totally because the DACA compromise was presented to the Democrats. Democrats turned it down. They looked like shit because they looked like they were betraying their base. And then, well, don't you know it, 8 hours later, there's a new story for everyone to occupy their time with. Boy, that's a coinky of a goddamn dink. Especially with a guy who is known for being involved in these kind of incidents, who has, like, a serial history of being involved in this kind of shit. Totally not suspicious. 17 rounds. Let's see.
Shit.
Oh, wait. I did forget the combat knife again because I'm retarded.
Says, hello to the Goyim with no soyum. Did you hear about the Native American at the last World Series?
Oh, right. Now I know where the combat knife is. Did I hear about what?
Did you hear about the Native American at the last World Series?
Oh, no.
He went to jail for scalping tickets.
I knew it! He should have made reservations. Anyways.
Hey, Taryn, the jerk store is running out of you.
Yes!
Also, I slept with your wife.
I had sex with your wife!
All out of bubblegum says, tonight is just going to be me lurking and creeping around.
Okay.
Godspeed, gentlemen. Godspeed.
Godspeed, motherfucker! Hope you guys are enjoying Resident Evil 2 Noir, which is the only proper way to play this game. With the classic soundtrack. It really fits! Like I said, it really fits the noir imagery. Okay. Let's see here.
N-word says,
There we go.
I don't know what the donation says on your side, but I donated 9/11 in shekels. The Goyim, no. The despicable Thomas didn't believe that Jesus had risen until he put his fingers in his holes. Giggity.
I knew it.
Thoughts on Rod Stewart?
Aha! Left arm with book! Excellent, there we go. Now what are we gonna get? Are we getting the jewel here? Oh, I get fucking Sailor Moon's tiara here? Moon Prism Power! Make up! Alright. Well, that was a bit of a letdown. Fuck is the scepter for? Am I gonna crown Macho King Randy Savage? Or what the fuck?
Well, you've been examining your items, right?
Okay, what's this shit? A short staff with a jewel in it. Oh. Jawohl.
There you go.
Okay, I still don't see what that gets me.
It's for later, of course.
Naturally, okay. Whoa! Alright, bitch. Come and get it. Jesus.
What the hell?
Really helps with that massive flame obscuring the exact location of his fucking head.
That's the idea.
Yeah, he's dead as shit.
So what are your thoughts
He's still got at least 3 more elections in him.
What are your thoughts on Rod Stewart?
Well, you know, he started out as a rock guy, but, you know, much like Michael Bolton, there's a kind of this school of rock vocalists who started out like really rock, and then they started to realize that like frumpy old soccer moms have lots of money. And then they started printing money at that point. Yeah, Rod Stewart is like the original one of those guys. Okay, what all did I need in here that I wasn't able to get? Okay, where are you at? There you are! Oh! Like a ripe cantaloupe. What's this? Aha!
Bullets. Winged Hussars, or Winged Hoosers, or whatever.
Winged Hussars!
Thank you. Hey, I got it right the first time then. Says, we have arrived. Tally ho, lads. What's that? We are early? Is it not September? Oh well. We can still show some heathens some fire and steel. Enjoy the gold coins, Lord Razor and Chester Terran.
Whoa. We have a body positive zombie over here. I knew it. Are you shitting me? You know, Thank you for the knife, sir.
Howling Fang says,
I think I've been here before. Or have I?
I just
Yeah,
want to apologize on behalf of New York. Wow, that's a lot of apologizing.
Ooh.
For
You
legalizing...
sure you had the time?
Oh, yeah, for legalizing late abortions. Lord Lemmy, deliver us from sin. In other news, favorite founding father.
High-grade gunpowder. Ah, shit, I don't have the room. I need to put this jewel in Terran's dumper. I mean, what? No, in my storage.
Who's your favorite founding father?
James Monroe.
Oh, good choice.
With the BTFO doctrine. Alright, let's get over here. What do we have here? I need to get back to that main area. Is that... I think it's over here somewhere. What is this? No.
Darth Dragon says, now that Trump has the government running, how long until it shuts down again?
Well, he said he's basically given him 21 days. Nice! Perfect. That's what I needed. Alright, let's go check on Mr. Minority.
How long do you suspect the government will stay open?
I just said.
Oh, okay.
He's given him 21 days, I think?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, he's given him 21 days before the wall has to be built or he declares a state of emergency and gets it built himself.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Ultimatums and deadlines. I like
That's exactly what it is.
Ace of Justin says,
let's go ahead and put a green herb in here. Because I can get by with one first aid spray. I will take the weapons card. And I may not need the cutting tool just now, but I'll hold on to it. You know, the wooden boards I might not need right now. Let's store that.
Asim Justin says, while on the subject of Noir and zombies, I got confirmed for an industry pass to EGX in April to show off Dead Heat to press and publishers.
Uh-huh.
Anything you want to see in a horror noir?
In a horror noir. I mean, it kind of depends how you approach it. Noir and horror are related visually, but not really thematically. So you would have to find a way to... You'd kind of have to pick a tone, honestly. You'd have to decide whether you want to be more horror or more noir in terms of the tone of what you're doing. Would that work? No, it won't. Okay, then we're talking about a different...
And
Where's the
Debonair
Armory?
Nerd,
Armory is right there.
I have no thoughts about Alienware, period. It's just... It's the same
overpriced thing. Nonsense. I mean, they're fine computers. It must be said.
Oh no, they're good computers. They work very well, but they have the same problem that you know, Apple does with everything, and Mac
being dog shit.
It's just you're paying money for a brand name.
Yeah. And plus some of it's proprietary. You know. Can't swap out stuff as easily. Let's see. Where do we want to go here? The shower room definitely has... Where the fuck is the shower room?
You've been saving, right?
Yeah.
Stitch Snow says, can't make the stream till later, just popping in to send you some shekels. Thank you very much, sir.
I think I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna go up.
Adherent of Lady Columbia says, thoughts on the geographic difficulties with constructing the wall. patrolling, as well as the possibility of cartels using that byproduct infrastructure, or do you think most of it will be city-focused?
That was a lot at once. Thoughts on, you're essentially saying the specific flaws with regard to, okay, so you would need more manpower, theoretically, in your mind, to patrol the wall? Which is actually the opposite is true. If you have a wall, it actually means you need less manpower in certain areas. And it would... The most important thing about the wall is that it bottlenecks where people can come in, even if they're going to come in illegally, which helps enforcement all the way around.
Who is your daddy?
It's the same reason...
And what does he do?
It's the same reason that if, Uh-oh. That's right, I didn't check on, Lieutenant Dan. He got new legs. Okay. Nice. Can I take that again? No. So that's a one and done situation. I do need to get into the armory, which I think is around here somewhere.
But that's your thoughts on that.
No. Reread the question to me. He said the need for extra patrols. What was the rest?
Geographic difficulties when constructing the wall, patrolling, as well as the possibility...
Which, I mean, there were geographic difficulties in constructing the fencing that's already up. There's already fencing and even full-blown walls over roughly 30% of the geographic border with Mexico. So there were already geographic difficulties in constructing that, so clearly we got around them. There you go. You know, if we could build the fucking Panama Canal... and I don't think it's a coincidence, by the way, that the two biggest construction projects, arguably in the history of the United States, barring perhaps the interstate highway system, were the Panama Canal and the Great Wall of Trump. And there are a lot of parallels between the personalities of Teddy Roosevelt, who constructed the Panama Canal, against a lot of criticism, might I add. People fucking hated Teddy Roosevelt for constructing the Panama Canal. Democrats were all up in his ass about it. And of course Trump, who is pushing for the wall. There's a lot of similarities there, a lot of parallels. If we could construct the Panama Canal, we can construct the goddamn wall. By the way, we've already constructed that. That's the other thing. I think the reason we've reached the impasse where Trump has decided to momentarily open the government is he wants to give them an opportunity to appear partisan, but he also, there's a reason. He had a lot of tools in his arsenal that he could have used. He had a nuclear option. He actually had more than one nuclear option he could have used to get the wall built over the last month. He specifically decided that he wanted to go with the path of least resistance, which is, we already have the money for the wall. A lot of people don't realize this. We have already collected the full $8 billion required to build the wall through tariffs from Mexico since Trump has taken office. It's just a matter of Congress greenlighting the funds to build the wall.
Yeah, Mexico already paid for it. It's just a matter of prying out of the hands of Congress.
Exactly. He wants to take the normal route to do this, but they're saying it's going to be too expensive. Well, we've already added the revenue required to build the fucking wall. So just build the fucking thing. You know what I mean? So this is basically a game of brinksmanship. He's giving at every turn you're noticing Trump is giving the Democrats every opportunity to appear more and more partisan, which is whether the media want to acknowledge it, whether people who cite Trump's approval ratings or not, whether all the people writing the slew of Trump is losing the negotiation over the wall articles want to admit it or not. It's having a cumulative effect on how the Democrats are being perceived and on how Congress is being perceived. And do not forget that Democrats, not just Democrats, but Congress in general, have a demonstrable disadvantage from the beginning because Congress's approval rating before any of this happened was not just sub 20%, it has creeped below sub 10% a number of times over the last 8 years. So they were already at a negotiating disadvantage. He's slowly bleeding them dry is what's happening. So... Where the hell is this goddamn armory? Oh, I see. That's actually going to let me go through. Motherfucker.
Evan Rose says, weird day for news. Care to comment on Stone or the 3-week break from
Oh,
comics?
yeah. Jesus Christ. Like we needed a further demonstration of the FBI being used as a political tool. Did you need to call the fucking U.S. Marshals in to get that guy? Serious? Does he strike you? What is he, fucking Don Corleone? What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with you people?
It's a prime example of the FBI being used for political purposes.
The FBI's gotta go, folks. If that hasn't been driven home to you by now, U.S. Marshals already do pretty much everything the FBI does.
Fucking FBI tipped off CNN so they could be there.
100% they tipped them off. Yeah, I think this is the armory. Okay, this actually is. What the fuck? Is that the liquor? That's not a thing that I want to be around. Get them.
So did you ever get that shotgun?
No. Well, I was trying to get to the damn armory, but the game decided it was time for a fucking set piece instead. I was in the same hallway as the goddamn armory. Alright. Alright, we're good. Well, shit! So that wasn't fun. I don't want to go back in that hallway, but I kind of have to.
Well, yeah, that's story progression.
What?
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to go that way eventually. Let me see your first floor.
Where's the fucking evidence locker? Safety deposit room. That's where I need to get to.
Yep.
I'm going the wrong way. That's my fault. Okay, let's get... Yeah, I was going the wrong way. That was my bad.
Lucifer says, how many feminists does it take to change a light bulb?
Nothing. They can't change anything.
Yep. You got the punchline. Sam Lund says,
Still alive.
classic 4D chess from Trump. Black pillars think he's caving when he's backing him into a corner. They won't negotiate, and will look like
I won't go
hypocrites.
that far. It's a situation that allows you, rather cannily, to read it a different way, depending on which side of the aisle you're on. Which is why it's such a shrewd move. Because Democrats don't feel like they got fucked. Or they can feel like they won. And Republicans don't feel like they got fucked. What the? Speaking of which... Damn it.
Better get that knife back.
What's a headshot? My kingdom for Chris Redfield's stomp.
Yeah. That was...
You really need that in this game with the fucking damage is like way off. Like
if I recall correctly,
like
in
it's just
Resident Evil
it's
2,
fucking Looney Tunes, the damage in this game.
if a zombie bit you on the leg, didn't Claire like kick them in the head or stomp them or something?
Where the fuck am I, dude? Ugh! I'm just trying to get to the goddamn evidence locker.
If this doesn't work out for you, you might want to try cutting to the West Office.
Thanks for the help now. This is all kinds of irritating. I know none of these people were here before. I think I'm gonna die. Because I can't get past. There's like 5 zombies on the way here. This is fucking stupid. Yeah, I have to go all the goddamn way around to the fucking operations room. There's like 50 zombies that weren't here before. Oh, okay, I see. Through the damn office. There we go. Let's try that again.
Oh yeah, you answered that one. Stealth Creation says, do you think the MAGA kids will finally nail SPLC?
Who?
The Southern Poverty Law Center.
Oh, God. Why? What specifically did Southern Poverty Law Center do with regard to that situation?
I can't recall. I think maybe they back those Israelites.
Freudian slip there.
They're the what do they call themselves? The Black Israelites or something like that?
Huh?
Yeah, the guys who started it at the beginning were saying all that awful shit, yelling at the kids.
I have no idea. Okay, yeah, I think you can cut through here. Gotcha. Could have cut across this whole time. There we go. Safe deposit room. Do I have the fucking card? Yes, I do.
Wes Lindstrom says, conservative safe spaces come from a need for space. Liberal safe spaces come from a need for safety.
Hi! Shh. Anybody else ready for some shotgun justice? I know I am! Oh, that sweet, sweet sound. Shotgun justice. Now, about those zombies crowding that hallway. It's a fucking door. Let's get over here. I have a bit of a backlog of shotgun ammunition.
Our next donation is actually very appropriate.
There we are.
Matt Collins says, take this. It's really powerful, especially against living things.
Excellent. Okay. Now we need to get to the operations room. I guess I could just cut back through. Yeah, I guess I can. Let's cut back through there, huh? All right. That's up here. No, not so much. And I think this is blocked off, so I can't go that way. Capcom level design. Go the way we want you to.
Pixelation says, if Dems don't negotiate and Ninth Circuit challenges an emergency declaration...
Son of a bitch.
Oh, wait.
Okay, that should be toast. And actually, I think I'm going to go grab those boards. I have at least one set of boards that I can use here, and they will come in handy. And actually, I think I might need some healing as well. No, I have a... yeah, I'm good.
If Dems don't negotiate and Ninth Circuit challenges an emergency declaration, then where does Trump go from there?
Challenges an emergency declaration?
Yeah.
The Ninth Circuit... Why would... Hold on. Why would the Ninth Circuit specifically have jurisdiction over that?
I don't know.
What is that? The Ninth Circuit only has jurisdiction over the Ninth Circuit. And incidentally, the Ninth Circuit is the most overturned court in the land, so I don't think that would be much of a problem regardless. Alright. Let's load up. Transform and roll out.
And then Rustbender donates, but says the same thing Wes Lindrum says. So I think that's just a double donation there. Okay. Mysterious Senor Hilter says, with Russian PMCs guarding Maduro, you should have found a copy of Mercenaries 2 to work with. Yeah, I like Mercenaries. Great game.
Yeah. It's a good little game. There we go. But this way we can get up close and personal with the Democrat base. Those magical last-minute Doug Ducey, Kirsten Sinema voters in Arizona. Are you shitting me? Shotgun blast to the face and they keep moving? I would have to say the damage the guns do is not exactly impressing me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like throwing spitballs at them at times. Oh, you get in here. Come on. This is a prime example of why a wall would work. No, if you get people to a point where they can only come in through one port or through fewer ports, then you get a bottlenecking effect, and you can pick them off as soon as they come through.
That's how we keep the zombies out.
Yeah, exactly.
Crimson Glory says, I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4. Nintendo pressed the development button, or rather the development restart button. See you next gen, folks.
No shit. You and Star Citizen. Star Citizen still won't be out.
Yeah, that's a game we should play. What's going to come out first? Star Citizen, Cyberpunk, or Metroid Prime 4?
Or real-life Cyberpunk.
Kartik Isola says, press P to...
Oh, there's your locker room code. It's just locker room talk, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. Oh, it looks like the bolt cutters are officially useless. So, what's this? Detonator! It looks like we got a detonator. It says electronic gadget, though. Does this need, like, a battery with it?
Examine it.
What's this? Got a flashbang. Let's take a look. Yep, she needs some Duracells.
Kartik Isola says, press P to piss on social journalist careers.
Press P to golden showers. Alright, there we go. Okay.
Jacob Morrison says, thoughts on the Chinese landing on the moon?
I mean, China have always been pushing forward with their space program, which is a massive waste of money. Let them waste it.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do up there?
Still say one of my favorite Dennis Miller jokes was when he was talking about Obama saying it'll solve Middle Eastern terrorism when we begin helping Iran get to the moon. Help the Iranian space program. And he's like, really? You've like seen their nuclear silos, right? Like, does it look like space flight is in their future? Yeah. You know, the Iranians will want to go to the moon when the Jews set up Israel there. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. What the? Is it literally raining zombies? Did that just happen?
Yep. Fell over the banister.
Just working out and a barbell fell on her neck. No big deal. Oh, yeah.
Lucifer says, what's the difference between a baby and a bag of cocaine?
Oh, shit. This is gonna be awful. I don't know.
It's awful. It's awful.
Okay.
Eric Clapton would never let a bag of cocaine fall out a window.
Oh, Clapton, you're so overrated. Oh, I have... Oh, shit.
Rust Bender says, why doesn't my donation message show up? Probably because it's through Streamlabs, I think. Maybe?
Huh?
Not sure how it works.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Okay, what do we have here? I need batteries. I don't know where the hell I would find those. Dark room. We've already been in the safety deposit room. There's a safe there. I have still not found... Huh. I wonder... Well, I need some batteries, and I don't know where to get them.
Woodworm says Umbrella Corps gave money to Clinton presidential campaign. Fact.
Fact. Okay, nope, West Office. Let's get the fuck over here. What do you want to bet, like, the batteries are in one of these fucking safes? The fuck keeps batteries in a safe?
Gorma64 donated $20. Thank you very much. Interesting story. A blacklisted YouTuber, Rob Duke, legally changed his last name to Gavigan. He thinks this'll help him out since his former full name is on the list. Won't change his horror content that put him on the list.
Okay.
Interesting if it works.
Crank handle slot.
You don't have a crank yet.
I know. I have no idea where I would get one.
Jay Center says, hey Razor and T-Boss, love
What's
the
up?
Striper mythos, and the fact that you recognize they didn't deserve to get torched. They didn't deserve to get torched the way they did. Favorite song by them? Mine is A Love That's Real.
I really like... I really like... The Rain is really badass. Which is funny because it's probably from their poppiest album, but it's like one of their heaviest songs. All for One is really good. The Way is badass. To Hell with the Devil is badass.
Oh, I love To Hell with the Devil.
I mean, they're all good. Soldiers Under Command is awesome. I mean, just fuck. They have so many good tunes. They're great songwriters, really, really, really talented musicians. And like I said in the Striper mythos, if they had changed some of those gods and Jesuses to Satans and babies, they would have been bigger than Priest. Straight up. Because they were, you know, great musicians, good-looking guys. They had the songs. Yeah, they could actually write a tune. They ruled. A lot of people forget they ruled MTV for a little while. They had the most requested video on MTV. Anything in here I didn't quite see? Anything? I don't think so. Guess not.
Okay, I'm going to try to read this well and do it justice.
It's never good when he says, I'm going to try to read this well.
Long ago in the distant past, I, Aju, shape-shifting master of economics, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish art student wielding a magic gas stepped forth to oppose me.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
Samurai Jack.
Okay.
Dean Thomas says Taryn is not a soy
let's
boy.
pause for a moment. Pause for a moment.
Huh?
Weeb! We may now continue.
Dean Thomas says Taryn is not a soy boy. He prefers nut milk.
It really gets the almonds jogging. I don't know. I don't know where to find these batteries, gang. Where have I not been? Where have I not been? A successful socialist country. I mean, what? Upstairs, maybe? I haven't found a third medallion. I haven't found another key. There's something I'm missing here.
You need a hand? Sorry, I've been facing away from the monitor, so I can't really see.
Maybe hereabouts.
No, there's nothing you can do here.
Yeah.
Hate to say it, sir, but there's only one path you can take.
I don't know what the hell you're... Oh, God. Not through the damn... Oh, I have to get to the stars room, don't I?
Yes, you do.
God damn it!
Ain't it a bitch?
Okay. I guess let's go there and get killed.
I would save.
Let's go there and die. Am I going the right way? Hold on. Yes, I am. Okay.
Overkill says Movie Bob versus Jim Sterling in a diabetes fight. Who would win? I bet my left foot on Bob.
Sterling casts insulin resistance. It's super effective.
Scarfy the Strange says, just did a video on this. Seems horror games are trending towards turning the lights off and giving you a flashlight.
Yeah,
oh, it's been like that for a while.
Yeah, it's been that way for some time. I mean, whatever. It's a cheap way to manufacture tension, I'm not gonna lie, but, okay, here we go.
Oh, very nice. Whoever loses, we all win.
Okay. I need batteries. Somebody find Claire's shower massager.
I'd be watching the ceiling. There you go, you made it.
Aha! Try not to read too much into the fact that that was on Chris's desk.
That's Wesker's desk.
Oh, is it?
Ada, wait!
What's this? Ooh, red herb! Okay, is there anything I can... God, I should have dumped some of this stuff off. Actually, hold on. I can combine the... Here we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So we have a detonator now. Shit.
Oh, here we go. Hellhammer fan says, a couple of jokes for your weekly entertainment. 1. What's the problem with an Asian pet store? There's always a kitchen in the back.
I knew it.
What do you call two stoned Mexicans?
Oh, God.
It's easier than you think it is.
I'm sure it is. First aid spray. Man, I am like tripping over first aid spray. And you can't combine. They don't stack. That's some bullshit. And those don't stack either. I am having inventory issues.
Do you want to hear the answer?
Yeah, obviously that's the point.
Baked beans.
No!
How many potatoes does it take to kill an Irishman? None.
I was gonna say! I think it just takes one famine, actually.
No.
Okay, what was the readable over here? Internal memo! Oh god, here we go. By Robert Mueller. September 22nd, 1998. Office Supply International.
Trump peed everywhere.
Yeah, relocation. There were 2 hookers and Obama's bed. Heat-resistant 3-number combination safe moved from Star's office to West office. The combo is left 9, right 15, left 7. Aha! West office first floor, so that would be this one.
Yep.
That he's talking about.
9, 15, 7.
Okay. Well, I can't open this.
Yep, look what's inside.
Is that a Magnum? Is that a Desert Eagle? I can't tell.
That's a Megadum.
Needs a Wildy. Authenticating account. Failed to authenticate account. You know, I am playing as a cop. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's get down there, dump some of this inventory. Like unsold copies of Fallout 76. Come on, bitch. Oh, how did he even? I'm out of here, I'm out of here, I'm out of here, I'm out of here.
Good shit.
So that was the reverse of pleasant. Wait, I'm only on caution. Okay. I'm only on terror level yellow.
Lord Heffman asks, will there be a Covington rant and assault smirks? That news story is a perfect storm of
it's so talked out. I just
bias.
Yeah, I just talked about I think it's a massive distraction from the fact that the Democrats perpetuated massive self-own that same week, or literally 2 days before. I don't think it's a coincidence that that story popped up right then. So I'm certainly not going to contribute to that.
It's amazing how it has imploded on them.
All right, here we go. Well, it's not amazing. I think it was a hastily concocted story that was just intended to grab headlines. That's why nobody checked it. It's not why there was no fact-checking of any description. Because they just needed something to distract from the fact that the Democrats stabbed the Dreamers in the back. Okay, it was left 16? Hold on. There we go. Left 9, right 15. Okay, 9, 15, 7. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Space Jesus.
Oh, here we go again. Part 2. Rocket Insano donates. Before the final chamber was sealed, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. Now the Goy seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Achu.
I don't know what the hell you people are talking about at all.
Wes Lindstrom says, that's like the third one. Also, Streamlabs comments aren't working for reals. Well, sorry about that, Wes. But you didn't have to donate 3 times, man. Bagman says, you said the Shadow would bring the Punisher in. What would he do if Paul Kersey was loose in his city? How would their first meeting go down?
How would their first meeting go down? Well, the Shadow's an agent of subversion. The fucking Paul Kersey just...
He's an architect.
Exactly. He's a liberal architect. No, he would absolutely bring Paul Kersey in, too. He would do the same thing. I mean, because basically the Punisher's just Paul Kersey by way of the Executioner. I mean, that's all the character ever was. So it would be the exact same situation. There would literally be no difference. Okay, let's plant this fucking C4 already. Thank you.
Here we go.
I should probably leave this room. Or should I? Am I far enough away? I hope I am. Oh boy.
What was that sound?
Yeah, that made a ring wraith noise. That's probably not pleasant. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What are where's the documents?
I think we'll postpone questions until this.
Okay, so girly face, arrow, sneck. Oh, that's some bullshit. Arrow, sneck. Where's don't tread on me? I think that was it. Got it! Nice belt buckle. Sweet! Got the final medallion. Somebody's pissed.
Yeah, neither do I.
The fuck just happened? You know, that's some bullshit. Move! It's okay to register damage on occasion, game. I think it's okay. Just for, like, a change of pace. It's alright, we'll forgive you if a gun actually hurts. Oh, fuck me. Alright, there we go. Are you fucking shitting me? So they basically turned the liquor into Nemesis. Am I pretty much hitting the spot? Alright, sweet. Oh, let's see here. Bitchin'!
He doesn't know that yet.
I get it. You had a circle jerk last night with the game. You mind shutting the fuck up?
Thunder Todd says, Bonjour, Razor and Terra. A question for the both of you. Have you had the chance to watch Commando Ninja?
Yeah, I've seen Commando Ninja.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, actually, I recommended it to a bunch of people on fucking Twitter. I linked it.
If so, did you enjoy it? I guess you just answered that.
It was pretty cool, but I am getting tired of these fucking 80s exploitation movies that don't film on film. It all looks like it was filmed in fucking HD, 60 frames a second, and it kind of detracts from the whole aesthetic. If you're gonna do it right.
Do you think it's worthy of Rageaholic Cinema treatment?
No. No. Definitely not.
James Percy says, get Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 yet?
No.
SC done last week. I don't know what that means. Maybe he misspelled something.
One last medallion. There we are. And magical stairway. I was gonna laugh if it was locked. That would be very, very Resident Evil of them.
So it goes underground. Huh. That's it. That's our way out. Lieutenant Branna! Marvin! It's time to go. Hey, Marvin. We need to get you to a hospital right now.
No, save yourself.
Come on, I've got you.
Go!
Look, we can still make it out of here together. You just can...
It's too late.
I'm too black in a horror game.
Leon. But I couldn't stop it. We can't let this thing spread. It's on you now. Just go.
I understand.
It looks like your party has been cancelled. All right.
I won't let you down, Marvin.
Except for all the ways I've already let you down. Sweet! Shotgun justice! Gunpowder is nice to have. It's over here. Okay, this is a bit of a safe room. What's this? What do we got here? What is this? Oh, a valve. Gosh, it's a shame I couldn't just keep the one I had!
Megatron says, hey, RazörFist and Terran. Hope you guys are having a good night.
Having a blast, sir!
Thoughts on the the motion capture, CG, animation, Resident Evil films?
Oh, God. Well, I will say the CGI film from, was it Resident Evil 6? Wasn't unwatchable. You know, it was alright. So maybe it'll be good.
The first one was...
What was it? The Leon Claire one? You know what I'm talking at the airport?
Yeah.
The fuck was that called?
They all have weird...
Resident Evil audience exploitation.
But the first one was meh. Second one was okay. The third one, the latest one, is just a joke. I shit you not. There is a part where there is a chase scene with Leon on the highway. Guess what he's being chased by?
The plot?
Come on, give a real guess.
The alligator?
No.
That'd be
funny though.
That'd be amazing. Nemesis?
No.
What?
He's being chased by zombie dogs.
What?
And they're like just running at like 50 miles an hour down the highway after it.
What the?
God, we're in a boiler room. This'll end well. Why would you construct this under a police station? Oh God, have we entered the sewer? Tell me this is not the sewer.
Not yet.
I don't know, dude. This is looking mighty sewerish.
Mr. Serpent.
Oh, this is not cool. Good strategy, Mr. Birkin.
Jesus.
Being attacked by John McCain's tumor. Look, you're a great American. I'm a big fan of your work, but Jesus Christ.
Good, the boss music's playing. I love it.
What the fuck are you supposed to do against this? I mean, you know he's not going to register any damage. A zombie barely does. Oh, whoa! Okay. No, he actually registers some damage. Not much. Fuck. What is he turning into?
A lot of different things.
Yeah, well, I remember this, but... Oh, they are buttering my ass up too much. I'm not comfortable with this. Anytime you get too many good items at once.
Boss fountain, yeah.
I've played too many games to feel comfortable with that. Ain't nothing more expensive than free. What? Fuck me. This is not cool. This is not cool.
Ammo.
Wait, what? What did it say? Fuck, I zoomed past it. What did it say?
It can be a counter as well as a usable item.
I know, but I don't know how to use it normally.
Same way you use your knife.
Oh, you have to equip it first?
Yeah.
Gotcha, and I'm about to get hit and die. This is good. This is pleasant. Oh, wait. Hit the giant glowing eyeball.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
Oh, this is not nice. This is not nice. This is not nice. Okay.
It's Movie Bob. You can tell by the right arm.
Okay. Nonsense. Movie Bob has nowhere near that good of circulation. Yeah, I should probably heal.
I come in peace. You go in pieces, asshole.
Over here. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Got it! Fuck. So the eye only opens at certain times, I take it?
I have not actually gotten it. I cannot.
I assume I have to shoot the fucking eyeball. This is my assumption. And you know assumptions never end badly. Whoa! God damn it! Damn it! Stop your jerky ass bullshit movements! Damn it! Jerky movement! Who did your mocap, Michael J. Fox? Fuck! What the fuck? I don't know what's happening, but I don't like the sound of it.
Damn. Where is it?
Did I lose you?
Not good, not good, not good, not good. What the? Did the game just, out of nowhere, force me to take half damage? That's real nice. I don't think I had any control over that. That was, that's neat. That's good game design. I think if I had had a grenade, I might have been able to get away there, but... Come on, dildo! Boy. Yeah, I think I might do better with a Nerf bazooka for all a fucking handgun does in this game. What the fuck are you, dude? Jesus! Fucking dude is on coke! I get it! That's quite enough. Register damage! I mean, I'm doing my part. There we go. Firearm damage when...
Rusty Heckler says, obviously suffering from toxic masculinity. Gross and
Clearly! Were you aware toxic masculinity is a carcinogen? No buttons I can... Okay, whatever. Whatevs! Okay, where the fuck did he fall? Do I need to go over there, or just go back where I was? I also like how I just wasted a boss and I didn't get anything. That's pretty cool. Right, be ladder.
Alex Seekman said, To be honest, I'm kind of disappointed with the remake in that Leon doesn't go like a seal when he dies, like in Resident Evil 4.
Oh, he's got more than enough soy to make up for that. Oh, let's see here.
And to those of you asking, we will get to all of your donations. Don't worry. We're going to have like a super big chunk of it at the end of the stream.
Sweet. What's this gonna do? I don't know, but let's pull a random lever. I'm qualified to operate heavy machinery.
Jason the Unpopular says, so I just finished The Fortress of the Pearl a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, great fucking book, dude.
And all I can say is, holy fucking hell, what an ending.
Oh, man, the ending. Fucking best ending in an Elric book, in my opinion.
Dario asks, what happened to your third Man Noir review? I went to rewatch it and it's gone.
It got fucking shit-hammered by copyright, and I have tried to re-edit and edit around it and whatever. I have re-uploaded that thing I literally started counting like almost 20 times. And no matter how I re-edit it, it won't fucking accept it. It immediately gets flagged for copyright. So whoever the Franco-Belgian Fagaloons, I think it's Studio Canal, so I think it is a French studio. They apparently do not like for people to talk about their fucking film, even if it's in goddamn review form, and it's just going to increase sales for the goddamn game. So, or for the film.
Is that up on BitChute?
It is up on BitChute, so if you want to watch it, just go there. Yeah, that one just got decimated by copyright, and I do not know why. And it was funny, too, because I think it was someone at Studio Canal. It was not Otto, because that fucking video was up for weeks. And then one day I wake up, and there's this, oh, you're hit with a copyright claim for this, and it's blocked worldwide, and it's like, what the fuck? And it had to be somebody who actually works at Studio Canal that flagged that.
Joe Rogan is 4'10", says. Bendis' Superman gets worse with every issue.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Did his Daredevil
Why
run?
in the hell is he writing Superman? Hold on. Well, the parking lot is where I needed to get to. Purdy lens flare. What about his Daredevil?
Did his Daredevil run start to degrade toward the end?
No.
Or did his
It got better.
descent come later?
No. He's great writing crime comics. He's awesome writing crime comics. I have no interest in Brian Michael Bendis writing conventional, non-street level superheroes. None. And you shouldn't either. I don't know why he started writing them. He's not good at it. He's never had the correct sensibility for it. Go read Goldfish by Brian Michael Bendis. Go read Torso by Brian Michael Bendis. Read his Daredevil stuff. Like, when I heard he was going to DC, I was like, oh shit, he better work on Batman, or he would do a great Nightwing. Personally, I think he could bring that character back to prominence, or to prominence for the first time ever. But, like, he would be perfect for a character like that. I have no fucking interest in him writing cape shit. None.
Debonair Nerd says, parking lot. Careful, the NC might be holding a meeting.
Oh, Jesus. Is there anything over here? Nothing. Nope, just trash and garbage, and all other manner of diversity.
Subscribe to PewDiePie says, Terran the Virile. Godspeed.
What's over here? A bunch of Silent Hill doors, apparently.
The wail of a dying coyote says, hey, Razor T Boogie. I had a dream last night. I dreamt I was drowning in a sea of orange soda. After I woke up, I realized it was just a fantasy.
Oh! I knew it was gonna be a Fanta joke! I knew it!
How did you know that?
What the hell?
Damn. Need a key card.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No. No.
You gotta be kidding me.
I don't have the ammo for much.
Get off of me!
Whoa!
Hey,
I figured she was
that?
about due. Oh, no!
stay sharp. Lower it.
Who else?
FBI.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
And she's almost as corrupt as the FBI.
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where you going?
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Did her outfit change with Leon's?
No, actually.
That's how she's introduced?
Yep.
It's very noir.
That's
why I ask. I was wondering, like, okay, if you change your outfit, do other characters' outfits change? It works.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
Hey, come back here so I can put something in your drink. I mean... You want a Cosby Colada?
Ya boy says, on a scale of Ben Shapiro to normal, how tall are you?
I am 6 feet tall. I'm a normie. I'm like right in the middle.
Daisy Ridley's acting talent says, what are your favorite hentai?
Taryn?
The fuck?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Like keeping track of porn stars. Who the fuck cares?
Oh, right.
Joe.
They added a prison sequence. Really?
No.
Oh, right. There was always a prison sequence. You're right. You're absolutely right. This was always in the game.
We're coming up on Ada. Wait.
Ada, wait! Wasn't there... Didn't I actually pass something back there? Hold on.
Joe Rogan is 4'5". What's the difference between feminism and cancer?
Cancer can be treated?
Close. That's the common one. Women with cancer lose weight.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
Yeah. The socialism diet. I just heard a gunshot.
Wasting some zombinos.
Evidently. Oh dear. What should I do? Is there anything in there that I want? I don't think so. Oh, they need to be opened first anyway.
Oh god. Black Bull says, what's the difference between a Catholic priest and a zit?
Ah! Oh god. I want to say, but I don't want to say.
You're gonna make me say it, alright, Joe.
You're gonna...
A zit
Something about they only pop over white heads, or... No!
A zit will wait until you're 12 before it comes on your face.
Oh god.
Stealth Creation
We're
says,
going to hell. We're going to hell.
with YouTube changing the algorithms to stop recommending nebulous rankings of conspiracy videos, how do you think that Minds Gab are equipped to manage new generations of news producers
Hold on.
fleeing YouTube?
Hey, I don't believe it. A real human.
Wait,
Hello,
I'm
human.
a human.
You been here long?
Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
No, there's a few of us.
Huh. That's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
That's of course Iron sent you.
Irons. You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around?
Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess.
I don't want to hear about you blowing his dirty ass.
Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry, I can't do that. I have to talk to the chief first.
Look,
I haven't
we're
had
both
my
prisoners
daily
in this
allotment of
station.
soy.
So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here.
What? What? Oh!
Oh my god.
Who's a pretty girl?
Who is that?
It's just me.
Right in the nick of time.
Put that thing away.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here. You wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
You knew him?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name. I'm Leon Kennedy.
Want to be friends on Facebook?
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk.
Your
Name's
face is
Ada.
really round.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
So, how do you think that Minds and Gab are
What is-
equipped to manage new generations of news producers fleeing YouTube?
Have you seen the recent developments on Gab? They've just created a browser extension for it that it actually looks pretty cool.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Although, you know, in the grander macrocosm of future technologies, a browser extension is not that big of a deal because a lot of people, you know, are using the internet on their phones increasingly. But that's still pretty cool. It's pretty neat that I can be reading a CNN article and have Gab literally superimposed over it. But I think, you know, I haven't paid much attention to Minds. It's pretty cool. I like the way Minds is positioned ideologically and that it's not so shitlordy. I feel like people who are left of center can probably get into Minds a little bit because it's pretty neutral. Gab is a shitlord extravaganza, and it's fantastic. By the way, it's not nearly as much of an echo chamber as some people think. I like Gab a lot, actually. I need to use it more, frankly. But, I think, you know, BitChute is the one, really, who's poised to take advantage of so many content creators leaving.
Yeah.
More than anything. BitChute, the moment they scored Alex Jones, I mean, you can see he actually gets a fair bit of traffic on his channel there on BitChute. And, you know, if he keeps at it, and if he continues to cross-promote that, that's only going to drive more people to BitChute, which is good for everyone on BitChute. Now, let me read this. The power panel is at. Can the person in charge of it please take care of it ASAP? I assume everyone knows, but since the jail's power panel is old as hell, we're going to need those custom power panel parts. No one makes anymore. There should be a few in the generator room. Addendum. I got word that there's only one of those power panel parts in the generator room. The guy that's here to fix the bell in the clock tower should have another, so someone ask him nicely for it, please. Okay.
What in the world?
Oh, so you can't open it without the fucking parts is the idea. Okay. Well, that didn't really do anything. Yeah, you need power, I believe. Power must be restored.
And what do you want to bet when you come back to open the cell?
Oh,
It
yeah.
opens all the cells.
Yup, of course. Naturally. So it's in the... Well, I have the hand crank here. What was the hand crank used for again? It was...
To get the Chief Iron's office, I believe.
Yeah, where the hell... That was a ways back.
Stealth Creations.
That
says-
was...
Sorry, that was the wrong donation.
Not waiting room. Here we go. It was here. Main hall, second floor. How the fuck do I get back there?
Mr. Mephisto says, I know it's not as much as usual, but guarantee it's more change than what Obama promised. As he donates $5. Hellhammer fan says, welcome Trump pulling out of Syria. Also, T-Boogie, what bands that
That's
you
exactly
like,
what he promised to do.
but Razor doesn't?
What? Bands that he likes? He's not a big music guy.
Yeah, I mean, I listen to a bunch of music, but I don't have, like, favorite bands.
Yeah, he's not a big music fella. Item to be disposed. Key to patrol car 7439. Details. Bent key no longer usable, but can still open the car's doors and trunk with its keyless entry buttons. Okay.
I would say, like, Laserhawk and Priest and all that, but, like...
What do we got here?
Outside of people like that, I just don't really listen to bands. I don't go, oh, dude, the new Blank album is out.
Got a key.
Oh, and
Oh,
you
listen
already
to that
talked about
music.
Trump pulling out of Syria?
Yeah, it's exactly what he promised. He at the end of the day, also if you've noticed, I don't know if anyone's been keeping up with the reports out of Syria. First off, Syria is a heel program. You know, it's all these different sides. It's like the truth about Syria is that it's like 5 different sides all arrayed against each other, and they're all extremist Muslims. None of these sides are seeing to our interests. So that's the first thing you have to understand about Syria. The second thing is, you know, I saw an estimate recently. I think the initial ISIS forces that, you know, we were opposing to begin with now control less than 15% of the area. Like, they've been basically bombed into oblivion. And that's mostly Syria cleaning up its own fucking mess. So we really don't need to be there. It's not our fucking business. Now, with that said, keep an eye on this Venezuela situation, because much like Syria, if this is the only instance where I think foreign intervention could be justified. If another foreign power is stepping in and is going to take advantage of a disadvantageous situation, like what is occurring in Venezuela, then I do believe the United States needs to step in at that point. Because if it's not going to play to our interests, it's going to play to somebody else's. That's just a fact of the world. Sorry, ANCAPs. Reality hurts. Try connecting with it sometime. That's the unfortunate part, and you're already beginning to see that with Russia making some overtures in Venezuela. Who knows what's going to happen there, but if it gets much more extreme, I dare say, you might have to do something. Not necessarily outright military intervention, but something. Howdy, boys and girls, it's your pal from the Raccoon City Zoo. It's always great to see you. Today I want to talk about something really important to me. You know my popular Mr. Raccoon toys? Well, I heard some bad kids have been using them for target practice, but that makes me really sad. What the fuck kind of city is this? Good little kids wouldn't be that mean, right? Plus, it's super, super dangerous, so just don't do it. Anyway, see you at the zoo. Wow, Mr. Raccoon, you know a lot of things.
Mercenary X21
Diamond key.
Hey, you needed that.
No, I need a diamond key.
Oh, sorry, I thought you picked it up. I'm not watching the screen, folks. Mercenary X21 says, hey, Razor and T, I just caught the stream. Speaking of Noir, I just got off a D&D campaign where the DM is making us play Detective Noir in a steampunk gothic fantasy setting.
Wow, that's a lot of buzzwords.
And I just got to see you both as we got off and surprised to see this gem. Thank you. You are welcome.
Listen to that soundtrack. Yeah. I wonder if shooting it would get me anything? I would if fucking wasting ammo wasn't like a cardinal sin in this game.
Tom says, can you take a moment to roast MJ and Miles Morales?
Ugh. What the well, my main problem with... Here's the thing. I don't read the current Spider-Man comics, so the main reason I took offense was that they were wedged into that fucking game when they didn't need to. You have a video game called Spider-Man. You do not need to be playing as fucking MJ. You don't need the really, really, really awful stealth segments. Plus, since when doesn't Spider-Man sneak? He's a fucking human spider. Spiders sneak all the goddamn time. Why couldn't those stealth segments have been fucking Spider-Man? Like, what? They basically wedged her in there. Like, it was absolutely a square peg into a round goddamn hole. No pun intended. But it broke up the flow of the game. Every single time it handed off control to MJ, like, it was a full-body dry heave. I've never had a more visceral, negative reaction. It was physically painful. How do you... Oh, wait.
Rocket Insano says, thoughts on Sergeant Kabuki Man or your favorite trauma?
I really liked Sergeant Kabuki Man. Oh, hi there!
Put it right on the gun. You don't even have to wait.
You're damn right. The ATF just had a fucking coronary.
Yep.
Oh, and I can't get in the front or side seat. That's a shame. What a shame. Sweet. We have stock, ladies and gentlemen.
Rui Vasquez says, Razor, you should get Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. I hear it's Sabaton's favorite game.
That's not true.
That's impossible. Best Way Killer says,
oh dear, dog kennels.
Leon could never let Marvin down more than he already let down his father.
I love it. I'm still waiting for that $500 leather jacket DLC. Can I just kill this thing now?
What the?
I'd recommend it.
I think that's probably a good call.
Shit!
Oh, we got another one. Got it.
Daisy Ridley's acting talent.
PETA just had a fucking conniption fit, by the way, folks.
They're already dead.
PETA's favorite live stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Daisy Ridley's acting talent donates 20 and says, favorite fake conservative.
Oh, God. Bill Crystal far and a fucking way. Is he even pretending anymore? Like, when you think of how many years Bill Crystal pretended to be a principled fucking conservative. Does it not make you want to weep tears of fucking joy? Oh my. Yay, more dark hallways. Anything over here I need to get to? Oh, hi, morgue. Autopsy record number 53477. Name of deceased, Justin Hansen, male Caucasian, 39 years old. Found dead in jail cell, bed by staff. Hands are still clenched tight due to rigor mortis, which should be coming to an end. It's highly likely that he died just after lights out. Deceased was a known kleptomaniac, incarcerated multiple times. Incredibly, he would steal even while in jail, though that was consistent with his clinical diagnosis. I'm betting his rigor mortis fucking hands have something in them. Oh boy. Oh, that's pleasant. Oh, that's attractive. I don't know which is which. Okay. All right. Hey, look, I found Blizzard Activision. Was that it? Was it the flashbang?
Put him back.
I think? You think? I don't know. Let's open all of them. Let's tempt fate.
That's weird.
Just keeping a poinsettia in there, are you? Like, okay. Combine. With your powers combined. All right. Okay, I think that's it. He was fucking stealing flashbangs? Oh, there's more.
There's always more.
Of course there is. There's gonna be something really unpleasant, is there? Okay. Nope, no! Stop it! What is this? Hey! I like it! I knew it!
There you go.
There's another one. Whoa, one shot.
Good shit.
That'll do. Gotta love that music.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and put that back.
Oh, maybe he's got something. Really? Did it die? Did it kill itself? Did it commit seppuku? The fuck?
Well, it doesn't have anything.
It's funny, it was on the cell phone with its girlfriend walking through Washington, D.C., talking about Hillary's private server, and then just... What?
Tripped on 6 shotgun shells to the back.
With its neck! Alright! What? I don't like that sound.
Nothing. Scarfy the Strange says, what do you do against the boss monster? I don't know. Shoot it in its red weak point. Oh, wait.
There is no red weak point!
Because it's black and white.
Everything red is a weak point.
True. This is true.
Angsty
violence. Daisy Ridley's acting talent says Terrence said a racial slur. Rip stream.
Did he? When?
Sonic Shuffler says, hey Razor, I'm trying to get people to join my Facebook page.
What is this?
Could
Boxed?
you check it out? Its purpose is to raise awareness of gems to get sequels. And it's called Hidden Gem Gamers. Cool.
A small electronic part. Okay.
Tom says, 12-year-old Razor versus current Ben Shapiro.
I was still taller.
Yeah.
No, actually, I was very short until about age 11 or 12. I had a sudden growth spurt. I was super short. I was like the shortest kid in my 6th grade class, if I remember correctly. And then I suddenly became a real boy. Okay, I assume we're trying to hit the red there. Boom!
There you go.
First try! How about that?
Puzzle God. Clang.
That's not acceptable! Oh, I need some ammo. Motherfucker.
Wow, it's physically larger and takes up more space in your inventory. I didn't realize that.
What? It is?
The Matilda.
It is. Mother. Well, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. I thought
it makes sense. It's bullshit, but it makes sense.
I'm shocked the shotgun doesn't. Did you notice that? His shotgun only takes up one space.
Yeah, that's pretty bullshit, dude.
That is weird, isn't it?
That's nonsense.
Sharpened Edge says, thoughts on the bands Theocracy and Powerwolf.
Powerwolf. Not a fan. Never heard of Theocracy. So. Miss Eve loves Powerwolf, though. Not that we should hold that against her. What? Oh! Can they open doors? Are they like velociraptors?
No, they shouldn't be.
I'm gonna laugh. Well, I don't want to get jungled as soon as I leave.
Jesus.
Suck gas, evildoer. Okay. Fuck
Nice.
y'all.
I love that they take fewer bullets.
Well,
It
I'm
was
glad
so
I
annoying.
I'm glad I killed those dogs off the bat. That probably would have been a bad situation. That would have really sucked some chode. I think I can make. Is it the high grade gunpowder? Combine 2 of these to make mag ammo. Combine with gunpowder to make shotgun shells. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can make some shotgun shells if I need. I think I've only got 2, so. That fucking soundtrack, dude. How well has that soundtrack aged?
Very well.
God damn.
That's why I recommended it for the stream.
It's one of the great things about Capcom. Say what you want about Capcom. Even in their lowest period, they were on the ball with the soundtracks. They were right the fuck on it. Are you shitting me? Okay, let's make some shoddy shells.
Whenever there's 2 or more, you go straight to the shotgun. You gotta at least put 1 down.
Yep. Are you? What the fuck?
You bastard.
That's more like it. And we have the diamond key. Sweet. Make some more healing shit. We're just combining herbs. Oh, what is this? BF Locker? Some kind of film to develop.
Me Totem says, I'm glad Razor is clearly playing on a non-hardcore level. Today I was checking out a streamer who decided to play it on hardcore. Let's say it needs rebalancing.
Yeah? Well, I mean, you can see there's some minor balance issues.
Son of a bitch.
Even without that. Mainly, it just feels like guns. Like, the shotgun clearly has some impact, but, like, the handgun does nothing. No, mind you, it's 9mm, but still.
Yeah, I kind of like that it takes 2 or 3 headshots, but it shouldn't always happen.
Well, hold on. Why?
Because, I mean, you have...
It's a headshot.
You have to hit them in the brain. And so if it glints off a jawbone or a cheek or something, I get that. But what I'm trying to say is, it shouldn't happen all the time.
Yeah, and you do admittedly get the occasional, you know, one-hit exploding headshot, but not very often.
Yeah, what I'm just saying is, I'm not trying to say, hey, this guy should keep getting up like 3 times. No, that's stupid.
Which they do.
Yeah, well, that's stupid. What I'm trying to say is,
here we go.
You know, having that happen only occasionally
would
be
this?
Cool.
Blue herb! Dabba-dee abba-die.
Oh, God. I haven't made it this far. I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with this.
What?
Poison. You know what poison means.
Spiders.
Spiders. What are they going to look like in this game?
I don't know, but...
fucking imagine?
Fuck you for manufacturing a sense of dread, asshole. Alright, here we go. Boom, there we go.
I wonder how big and hairy their legs are.
Go fuck yourself. What do we have over here? A bathroom. What is this? Electrical part. What does that say? Hold on. That says something on it. Break room hallway. Something for a shutter. A shutter that I haven't encountered yet, apparently. What is this? Are these magnum bullets? We got a fucking storage box over here. Yeah, you take that right in your box. What? I can put the film in here, cause... Okay, electronic part I'll hold on to. Should I hold on to the herb with the fucking blue, do you think? Dabba-dee abba-die.
Yeah, put that away and grab another herb if you have one stored.
Oh, I should probably kill this.
Actually, technically, really, you should really carry both. One for poison if it does come up, and then just a regular healing item. I think you need boards right now.
You never know. Fuse...
in the police station, but out here.
Break room hallway. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, now we save.
Oh, while we have a moment,
we
should probably talk about it. I mean, you put it on Twitter once, but
what's up?
Hey guys, last stream you asked for that shirt that you wanted.
Yeah!
Hollywood was always red. Guess what went up this week?
It did. We put that up. Actually, quite a few people have already got them.
Hey, that's awesome.
But yeah.
But we hope you guys like it.
It's a pretty cool fucking design. T-Boogie made that himself.
Yep. I fiddled with this design for actually long before this, but then a stroke of genius hit me, and I decided to make that. You can check it out in our T-Public store.
Fit of genius, fit of autism, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
Potato.
Really, it just depends on
See, you say I don't need boards, and then I run into a fucking window that has... that I can put boards on 5 seconds later.
Right back to the damn thing.
Take your damn clothes off!
That's an old one. You know what? We gotta find that. We just
still one of my favorite AVGN episodes.
We just need to find an audio clip of that.
Alright. We do, actually. Okay. Well, there we go. Now. Wow, that was good timing. That was real good timing.
Good shit.
Whoa!
Knife him. Knife him.
Oof. That'll buff right out. I knew it. Oh dear. God damn it.
Good shit. I like those custom animations that they added.
I can hear someone behind me. Yep, there he is. Right in the head. Right in the noggin. Did I blow his head up? I sure did.
Wow,
hey, there's the fuse. What?
I said you're running low on ammo.
There's running low on ammo, and then there's me. Oh god, the torso came to life!
It's time.
Oh Jesus. You may want to skip to that one. Kidding me?
Oh, there it is.
How do you get more powerful when you lose the bottom half of your body?
Sorry, it's on Streamlabs and not
oh, okay.
Super Chat. That's why I didn't see it.
Well, it actually, a notification came through from Streamlabs.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's working.
Well, I'm thinking the text isn't appearing on the stream. That's why. That's why people are upset.
Shit.
Goob donated $100. God damn, sir.
Whoa.
Hey, Razor. I just wanted to finally give you an appropriate amount to convey my thanks for reigniting my burning passion for metal music with the Mythos vids. You can also accept this as a bribe to start editing the DS9 vids. Save us.
I've already started actually. Whoa.
Save us from discovery.
Whoa. Yeah, I already started that actually. It's about the first one of season 2 is, well, what we're going to do, because it's been such a long while since DS9 is, the first video of season 2 is going to be like a recap of season 1. So we're going to kind of go through episode by episode, talk about each one. I'm about halfway through editing that one. And then myself and Mormagil, who you may know from the Smash Brothers stream, we recorded like 3 episodes back to back to back of the first of season 2 of DS9. So those are already in the can. They just have to be edited. And he's an even bigger Star Trek geek than I am. So very, very good partner to have on those. And they were a lot of fun to record. Let's see here. Stairs.
But damn, sir, thank you very much. $100. That's a lot. Thank you so much. It's humbling.
Here.
Olivier Flement says, do a review of Ace Combat 7 and a retrospective of the Ace Combat series, you goof.
I haven't played all the Ace Combat games, so...
And that would mean playing Assault Horizon.
It sure would.
Don't worry, Camino. We are going to go back and do all the older Super Chats. Streamlabs goofed up again and erased the older ones, but we've got them all stored on a list on the computer, so don't worry about it, man. We will get up to all of you.
Oh boy. Oh
Marvin.
boy.
Oh no. Damn it.
Well. Hate crime. One less Democrat voter. And one more Democrat voter.
Ethan Long says, thoughts on Netflix Resident Evil show. There's a Resident Evil show? Or going to be? I hadn't heard this.
Hold on, where's the crank that, aha! Where's the crank? A question Charlie Sheen falls asleep to every night.
Zombie lives matter. Don't start with that.
We almost played, by the way, we almost played the Black Lives Matter, the video game, on stream one time. You almost. Almost happened. All right, let's see. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel.
But yeah, I can't really comment on the Resident Evil show if I don't know anything about it, and you don't know anything.
Is that useless now? Yes, it is! As useful as an old man's dick. Let's go. I hear things. Did I hear a thing? Why is there Mr... What the fuck? There's a raccoon toy that's doing a dance. Is that the chief's office? Oh, you go. What the... And it's got a heart. Terengel is puzzled by your hieroglyphics.
Oh yeah, I don't get it at all.
Oh! Right when he struck the Bronson pose, too.
I don't suppose you brought any boards with you.
No, I used them all. And another heart door. For once, heart is a useful power.
Mr. E's Absurdities and Atrocities says...
And now I need a club.
Razor and Taryn, can you two give a rundown of what your thoughts on AZ politics in the next couple of decades are?
Ooh.
Prescott looks better and better.
Prescott is better and better. Oh. In fact, you know, I'm going to be getting a house in the near future here, and the places that I've been looking at have all been in Prescott. And I would recommend that for anyone who's planning to move to Arizona. It's, you know, they have pretty nice weather. It actually does snow in winter, but it's not a balls cold city by any stretch of the imagination. It's still in Arizona. Most of the year, the weather's pretty good, and it's also a really cool city. It used to be like a mining city back in the 1800s, and it used to also be the capital of the Arizona Territory. And then when the Civil War happened, they surrendered to the South, and so they kind of lost their capital privileges after that. So Phoenix became the capital instead. But it's a cool city. It's got that old 1800s architecture. You can, like, they have a Whiskey Row and all these old-timey buildings. It's a really neat city, actually, up in the mountains.
DEFCON brings up a really good point. Shouldn't zombie cops have ammo on them?
No shit. Shouldn't anyone have ammo on them? What do I need to do here? I have the electronic part. I guess go to the parking lot.
Let me see it.
I have an electronic part. Is that the only electronic part I need?
Oh, have you examined it?
Okay.
Looks like you need to put it in the power panel.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's the only one I need. It looked like there was going to be more than one part that I'd need. I don't know. Only one way to find out.
Scarlock.
Actually, before I do anything, oh, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? They always come back for the sequel.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.
Where's the dark room? There we go. Ah! Not cool! Sub-cool!
Wow, I've never seen them there before.
That's where I left him last time. All right.
Scarlock says.
Now that I've shit my pants, let's develop some film. Let's see Chief Irons with a hooker.
Scarlock says, by Black Lives Matter, the video game, are you talking about Resident Evil 4 or Hatred?
You mean Resident Evil 5?
Yeah, I think it means 5.
DCM. Oh, there's the combination. There you go. Well, that really helped. That was worthwhile. That was worth putting my life at fucking risk with a liquor.
Olivier Flemont says, go play the Holy Trinity. Ace Combat 0, 4, and 5.
Let's see here. I like 6. I don't know why. I think Sony fanboys were a little butthurt about 6 being on Xbox. I think that's what that's about. Personally. I like 6 a lot. Let's see here. Still haven't had to use the red jewel yet. So I'm literally down to 1 round. Should I be alarmed?
Just remember to save it for yourself.
No shit. Like, this is not going well.
You have no gunpowder?
I have 0 gunpowder.
Ooh. Almighty Malachi says, while you have confessed to be a fan of older guns, is there any more modern guns that you would like to own? Also, thoughts on the band Tormentor?
More modern guns that I would like to own. Yeah, I don't know. Not generally. I tend to like older guns because I like a little bit of wood on my guns. I like the way it feels in the hand more.
Giggity.
It grips a little better because with a wooden grip, like there's a reason even when people buy a newer revolver, a lot of times they'll get wooden grips. It's not just aesthetics. You get the lacquer on it, which gives you a little bit of added grip. Wood kind of has an imperceptible give to it a little bit, which just feels, ergonomically is easier to deal with. And I don't know, I just dig that. Although my revolver, I should say, my revolver has ebonite grips, so I'm not a snob about it.
So, 2 pieces of advice before you leave. Do you have one of the pre-order guns?
Yes.
It might still have rounds in it.
It does have rounds in it. I'm retarded.
True. Also,
it does have rounds. I have a full gun with full rounds in it. Shotgun shells. Whoa! What?
Oh yeah, the map tells you about stuff you didn't pick up.
What?
And also, FYI.
What?
Lickers are blind, right?
Okay.
Just a reminder.
I don't like that sound. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Yeah, that's a totally normal reaction. Yeah, that's fair.
What the?
Oh, wow, he missed you.
How? Come on, dude. And the damage scaling has got to be addressed. Like, that is just a joke. He just took 2 point-blank shotgun blasts and was like, what, dude? What was that? That's some bullshit. Well, I got 2 rounds, and then I used 2 rounds, so... that's... Okay, I'll go grab that other gun. I do actually still have a full handgun. Alright. Yep, I do. Samurai Edge! Okay.
I don't know what the difference is between each one.
It explains.
Yeah.
This is the 15-shot capacity 9mm handgun. It has been customized for robust performance, so
I'm guessing
higher
damage.
higher damage output on that one. Reduced catching when drawing on the Jill model, and increased accuracy on the Chris model. It's all minor variants of the same fucking bullshit. What? No. Hold on. Let's discard that fucking key already. There we go.
Oh, so you were talking about older guns?
Yeah, I mean, as far as newer guns, I don't know. I can't think of anything newer that I would want, so...
Okay.
Ruger Blackhawk, I do have the new model Ruger Blackhawk. It's a newer revolver. I like newer revolvers. Wouldn't mind having a Rhino.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty cool gun.
I heard that.
So can you just sneak by?
Yes, the latest super chat is, if you walk slow enough,
No, that didn't work. Are you shitting me? It's a dead end. Oh, of course it's the heart key. Of course it's the heart key.
Well, there are a couple of ways out of that room.
Operations room. Ba-ba-da.
Oh, and did you talk about Tormentor?
No. It was. Sorry. What specifically about Tormentor?
Thoughts on the band.
Oh, I haven't listened to them. Sorry, sir.
We're all caught up here.
Okay.
But we still have to go back and read some of the older ones that I lost. Here.
Yeah, you did. That's not cool.
Don't you hate it when you pause it right at the right moment?
Yeah.
The moment I unpause, I'm fucked.
Huh. Okay, well, I have the power panel part. I need to get to the jail. So I guess I get to the main hall now. Oh, spurging out. I don't like that sound. I don't like any of this.
Finally, there's a liquor in this hallway.
How many of those motherfuckers are there?
A lot.
That was a good design call, considering you're basically firing Nerf rounds out of this thing. I think it might actually have better luck with a slingshot. I'm just throwing that out. What? This door only works once.
Walk up to it. See if it does anything. Guess you gotta go back the way you came back, or what?
That is some bullshit. So which way? Which way did I fucking come? Okay, I guess second floor. I think I came through. Yeah, I think it was the second floor. Backtracking. Back in those tracks. Okay. I'm gonna assume that staircase leads down. Okay. Yes. It leads down, but wasn't I not able to get through here, or... Observation room, interrogation room. Yeah, that has a heart key on it. That has a club key on it. Yeah, this is not the right area. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen, so I couldn't tell you how you got back to the police station.
Yeah, chief's office around here, I think. Possibly. Yeah, I have a vague memory of...
Is it the helicopter still in the way?
Yeah, I have a vague memory of the, having to go past that helicopter corridor again.
You, up the stairs by the chief's office?
Up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's not the way, I'm gonna blame all of you. I hope you understand this. I'ma blame y'all motherfuckers. Oh, hi. Yeah, this is an area I have not seen. Combine! Flashing them bangs. Hey, look, ammunition! It's like meeting a dead relative. Blue herb! Another blue herb. I'm not sure I need it just now. It'll be marked on my fucking map. Oh, you klutzy emo douche. Ugh.
Lucky he didn't bust his shoulder there or something.
Damn it.
Okay.
Also, that they pulled that same bullshit in Resident Evil 7.
Isn't there supposed to be shit that you can...
I forgave them for the chains on the doors, but come on. Oh, you're on the other side now.
I am. For all the fucking good it does me.
Is there levers?
The rain effects are solid, it must be said. What am I hearing?
It's banging at the door. I was wondering, what the fuck is that?
Shit.
How many headshots again?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I know.
That was 4, and I'm under no illusion either of them are actually dead.
Yeah, just walk past them.
Damage scaling, Capcom. Come on. That is a joke. That's a joke. 4 direct headshots, and they're still like, fuck it, you never had me down. Fucking raging bull over there. Neat!
Hey, Fox.
What's this? Woohoo! Club key. Wonder when I'm gonna get rid of this diamond key.
Ivaru says, I think you said multiple times JFK was not a good president.
Terrible president, in fact.
Just want a short version of what he did wrong so I can do some research.
Oh, not much. Just a little thing you may have heard of called the Vietnam War. I mean, fuck.
You are my favorite channel on
was
YouTube.
That was
Godspeed.
just a little thing called the Vietnam War. No biggie. A little thing called the Cuban Missile Crisis. Are you shitting me?
Oh, let her crawl.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, this needs to... I dare say this needs to be patched. I have no problem with, you know, difficult enemies or whatever, but, like...
If it's directly to the top of the head, it should be a kill.
It's just an ammo sink is my main issue. You just fucking wasting ammo. 5 headshots in a row. You know what? I'm thinking 1 headshot in a row should probably be a kill shot. I'm just going on a limb there. That's a fucking laugh.
Ethan Long says Netflix is apparently in the process of making a Resident Evil TV show.
They are.
I expect it will be a woke piece of garbage like The Walking Dead has become. How? It takes place at... Well, I guess they could make a...
Oh, there we go. I was wondering where that was. Okay.
Or do you need to redirect it somehow?
I just don't see how. I'd need like a pipe to connect them, and I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing any way to do that either. I mean, I assume a pipe, but...
Peyton would like to know...
How do you fix that shit?
Peyton would like to know, what are your thoughts on JFK wanting to abolish the Federal Reserve?
I mean, here's the thing about JFK. Conservatives in particular, I don't know why you're so fucking naive. There are so many fucking things I've heard about JFK wanting to do. It's one hell of a coinky of a goddamn dink that he just never did any of them. Just never got around to it. You know what I mean?
Apparently there's a lever downstairs.
Hell of a fucking thing. Is there? Let's see. Jesus. No! Ah, I forgot that was still equipped. I'm a retard. Let's try that.
Yeah. I think if she was still alive, the grenade would have done it.
She's finally deaded. Okay. Nice. Does that redirect the water flow, I assume?
Try it out.
Looks like it. But yeah, as far as JFK, caused the Cuban Missile Crisis by meeting with Nikita Khrushchev without preconditions, and Nikita Khrushchev walked all over him in that meeting the next day the Cuban Missile Crisis happened.
This Green Beret's gonna kick your big ass.
I eat green berets for breakfast.
Right now, I'm very hungry.
There we go. And of course he started the Vietnam War. And one of the reasons that that LBJ was so fucking committed to the Vietnam War, not that he wasn't a big enough shitbag in his own right, but one of the reasons he was super committed to the Vietnam War and really couldn't leave was because JFK was so autistically insistent. Huh?
Time to leave. Time to turn around and leave.
Why am I being attacked by an anime character? Why is it? Why, what? Is the game gonna provide me with a reason for any of this, or?
Nope, not yet.
We're just gonna erase my fucking 30 minutes of progress. Okay.
Whew.
All right.
So now that's a thing.
High-grade gunpowder. I don't have normal gunpowder, unfortunately. So what the fuck?
That was Mr. X.
I can hear something. I mean, I have to go around this douche nozzle. There's not really any other way to go.
Yeah, you can't fight him. Don't bother.
Alright, there we go. That's what I needed! I don't like that noise at all.
Yeah, maybe circle around.
I don't like that noise. So basically, they just tacked the fucking Nemesis onto this game, is what happened.
No, he's in the original. And he did burst through walls and try to get to you.
What are you talking about?
Mr. X.
I've played Resident Evil 2 back to front. Is this like some special mode?
No.
I have beaten the game front and back.
No.
What?
Yeah.
When?
Well...
Did he look different, or what the hell? I mean, it's been years, but...
Well, I mean, he's wearing a hat now. Mr. X was in the B storyline. So you know how there's Claire and Leon A, and then Leon and Claire B.
Well, there you are. Okay. Let's see here.
That's the zapping system.
Oh, right! God, wow. Yeah, they did. Okay.
Completely different story when you play through it. See, to get the whole story, you'd have to play the game 4 times.
You're fucking absolutely right. Okay.
Yeah, Brian Cox points out Mr. X was in the original. He just didn't chase you around the station like Nemesis did. Now he does.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was talking about. Okay, so we need to get to... actually, I need to...
Oh, hold on.
What up?
Mr. Bingo Go-Go says, the 64 cut him. That makes sense that you don't know. Holy
no,
shit,
well,
did they take out the zapping system in the 64 version?
Are you shitting me? He can follow you into safe rooms?
Time to leave. Why are you standing there? Like, go through the West Office, circle around, do something.
No, I'm just really interested to see how not fun the game can get. Come on. Alright. Let's get over here. Let's go down.
Mr. X was in the Nintendo 64 version?
Yeah, I thought it had everything.
Okay.
Okay, I need to get down here. That's very gimmicky. I never was a fan of the Nemesis gimmick, personally, in RE3. Okay, I don't have that, but I do have the club key.
Danny Numero 6 says, just listen to Queen's Hot Space album. And while I don't think it's awful, it's definitely the worst. If the studio songs...
No, I actually think the game is a lot worse. The game is just such a mess and so discordant. Like, at least Hot Space had a unifying sonic approach and theme. Aha! I think we can finally use the red jewel.
Oh, so that's where it goes.
Examine. What am I... Something's in there. I don't know what it is.
You could just hear him opening doors.
Ah, it's so gimmicky, though. I'm not a fan of that at all. RPD2, because it's like... Here's my issue with that. And it was my same issue with Resident Evil 3. You have this game, this horror game, where you want to be in a creepy environment. Like, you want to drink in the environment. You want to actually, like, be steeped in the atmosphere of it. You can't, by necessity, you can't do that if you're being chased by something the whole time. Now, I don't know if Mr. X is around the whole game. Like, we've just gotten to this part of the game. I knew that this was in the game, for the record. I'd heard about it. But, like... That's one of the reasons I had an issue with Resident Evil 3, was it felt less tactile, and it felt like a lot of the environments weren't as memorable because you were speeding the fuck through them. Like, a lot of them. So that's kind of my issue with it. A suspicious man was found at the location listed above. When confronted by an officer, he tried to escape by acting confused, but was arrested. A note he had on him was confiscated. Remarks: it's not like everyone doesn't know who it is, but it's Justin Hansen, age 39, city resident, single, and this guy again? And a regular fixture in our jail. He wasn't a bad guy per se, just a bit of a bird brain kleptomaniac. Can't believe he tried to pull a fast one in a police station of all places, though. It's a scrap of paper in the plastic bag. Oh, hi there! We can finally open that safe!
Ah, the second safe. I certainly am not gonna write that down and use that in my game. He continues.
Okay, this is where the heart key is for.
If the studio songs sounded half as good as they sounded live at the Milton Keynes Bowl?
The Milton Keynes Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, the Milton Keynes Bowl. It would be so much better.
Oh, come on, dude! I have to go through. There's no other way around. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, let's,
I was tempted to yell out, "Snap into a Slim Jim!"
Yeah, cut. Oh, yeah! Alright, let's get down here, I guess.
Pizza Magic-y Fool says, JFK even did something that FDR refused to do. Let federal workers unionize.
Yep!
Also, ever seen...
Oh, don't forget our good pal, the Immigration Act, which got rolling under... The beginnings of that got rolling under that. And also, for a lot of people are like, well... And I've heard this before. JFK didn't want to go to Vietnam. He was pressured into going to Vietnam. And it's like, what alternate history bullshit are you people on? JFK was stumping for going to Vietnam, like, before he was even a candidate for president. He was in the fucking Senate stumping for the Vietnam War. Like, this dude was way into the Vietnam War. Let's see here. He was an ass president. That bullet saved his presidency. Stars badge.
Also, ever seen the thriller noir film, The Narrow Margin, from 1952?
I've never watched that one. What's this? USB dongle key!
Hey, we know where that goes.
We do.
James Stewart says, planning another video in the wake of the new MJ documentary?
I'm gonna have to. It's so many fucking incredibly stupid people have been caught up in all that. Like, it's just someone has to address it. Okay, we need to get back to the STARS office. Okay. See if we
you
can
remember what's in this hallway, right?
I am well aware. I don't really have a choice. No! Ah, Jesus. Let's keep going. Keep going.
Of course, if it's still there, wouldn't it have killed all the zombies?
By the way, thanks to this being on fucking PC, you know there's gonna be a Macho Man Randy Savage sound pack. You understand this, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be.
There could be a lot of them. I hope there are.
Yeah.
That was the best mod for Left 4 Dead.
Cream of the crop. Walker's terminal.
That zombie wants Leon's dongle.
What's the fucking wait? What? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, we need to get. Oh, gotcha. That's where I need to go. I was looking at the wrong fucking room, like an idiot. Run! Fuck the hell out of you, pal. Well, at least there weren't two of them. Jesus Christ. And at least one of those hasn't taken, like, 3 shotgun blasts to the face, too. The game is now spawning me. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, let's cut through here this time. Let's not be an idiot.
Mercenary X21 says, so Razor, have you seen...
They are still gonna kill the shit out of me. Are you kidding me? Wow. Who did they focus test that with? Masochists? Like, really? Alright, let's see here.
So Razor, have you seen Ruth Bader Ginsburg anywhere?
Has anyone?
My money is that she died already, and they put her on ice like they did with Bush. How much do you want to bet she will officially be announced dead when most convenient for the deep state?
Really gets the almonds activated, don't it? I don't know. I do know it's interesting how her diagnosis seems to change by the day. Anybody else noticing that? Anybody else picking up on that? First she was, what was it? She has lung cancer. Then it was, oh, she has severe lung infection. That's what's going on. Which, by the way, severe lung infections can be a side effect of lung cancer. Just FYI. One does not disqualify the other. There is some shit going on with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And here's the thing that pisses me off is the fact that, like, okay, even if that's what she has, like, if she's not able to perform her job, and just in case anyone was wondering, she's old as shit, it is actually incumbent upon her to resign. That is actually what she's supposed to do in that instance, and she's refusing to.
Defcon adds,
for political reasons.
I seem to doubt she will be at the State of the Union.
You know, you might just be right on that one. Jack. There we are. Okay. Well, dare we? Let's do it. All right. Strap on our Usain Bolt shoes. And unlike Usain Bolt, I can produce clean urine. I don't know why the liquor doesn't want to come in here, but okay. He doesn't like the lighting. It's not feng shui. Sweet. Oh, thank you, God. Hold on to that for a sec. Anything else over? Oh, no. Are you serious with this? Why did they think they needed to add all this?
I don't know.
It's kind of my question. Like the game wasn't good enough as it was?
Oh, it's called the Lightning Hawk. Okay.
Alright, how are you doing, Strabold Station? Hanging in there against old irons? Me, I just got back from a date with a hot chick. But you can guess what we got up to under her extra-large umbrella. What is that, code? Europe is amazing! 1 month is in no way enough to even scratch the surface. Maybe I'll extend my vacation for another 6 months. Barry, don't even think of coming to join me. Wouldn't want to make all the cute girls cry, yeah? What? So you just leave the babes to me. Jill, if Claire tries to contact you, please let her know I'm okay. Is Chris Redfield a pussy hound?
No, it's code. He's trying to get Barry to join him.
Sounds like it.
To not join him in Europe. He's investigating Umbrella.
Sounds to,
Yeah.
Sounds to me. Okay, well, should I take the dongle key? Is that gonna come in handy later? I mean, it doesn't say it's been used up.
Yeah, that is strange, isn't it?
Okay. Is that a diamond door? Oh.
Yep.
I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way at all. Ugh. Okay, well, let's grab the magnum. Hold on. Oh, shit. I don't have any magnum rounds. See if we can
He can keep that knife.
kill one of these fucking things.
Wow.
Finally. God. That was the one that had already taken 2 shotgun blasts to the face, mind you. I believe that was the one. Okay, finally it's useless. So we can clear up some space in the old inventory. Okay. Might want to make some shotgun rounds. Oh! A safe!
Oh, portable safe?
Yes.
I thought that was fun. I used to be good at those as a kid.
Okay. Wonder what's in there. Okay. No. Nope. Oh, there we go. Boop, boop. No.
While you do that, I'm going to take a little break here.
There we go. Oops. Nope. Here we go. And... No, come on! Pulse pounding action, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, hold on a second. It's a circle? I'm aware it's a fucking circle. Which one could it be? Ah! Damn it. Nope. There we go! 50-50 chance. Top or bottom. And don't get no funny Top or bottom? Pitcher or catcher? What? Top or... Hey! Look at you guys being helpful. The Song of Storms from Zelda? Hey, I got a spare key.
I can open up those other lockers.
I think only one needs to be opened. Alright. Shoddy. Before we go out there. Let's see here. There's a jack there for something I don't have. Are you kidding me?
Rod! I wonder if Mr. X fights the Reapers. That would be something.
Let's see here. I do a mixed herb there. I should probably... Let's grab the mag ammo. It's really dumb that he follows you in here. Really, really dumb. And he doesn't take any damage, does he?
Not from one arm.
And this is just going to be the rest of the game?
Well, I mean, you did just say it. You want to try taking a few pops at him with the Magnum?
I don't know. I need to get into that fucking armory is what I need.
You were just there.
Yeah, safety deposit room. That's what. Yeah, I'll cut through the west office. Fuck. Problem, of course, is now he's following me. Yeah, that went about as expected. Jesus Christ! He's basically the dude from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. He's basically Q.
People were just
I can't be the only one making that connection.
just saying that.
Alright, let's see here. So now we have a 3. Okay, is it 203? I think so. And now we get to expand the inventory! Excellent. There we go. Yep. Yikes. Are you actively shitting me?
Wow.
That was really bad.
When did you want to?
What is change game mode? Oh no, fuck that. Yeah, we need to get to the rest of those that we missed, actually.
Yeah.
So we should probably cut
and
it
I can't do it from here.
Yep. So let us do that real quick. We have a bunch. Okay, where did you leave off, bro?
Streamlabs cut me off after Tom9154 asking, can you take a moment to roast MJ and Miles Morales? So, before that.
Okay, Sergeant Kabuki Man?
No, that's going in the other direction. We want to go back.
No. Because we definitely, Mr. Mephisto, it's I guarantee it's more change than what Obama promised.
It erased. It was very selective. You'll have to just go back to see which ones we didn't answer.
Wait. Favorite fake conservative? I don't think it deleted them, actually. I think you got to them.
No, keep going.
You could do against a boss monster, 12-year-old Razor versus Ben Shapiro. Hot Space album. Planning to make another video in the wake of the new...
No, that's in the wrong direction. We want to go back. That's forward.
You said... Okay, here we go. I'm seeing a few that we didn't get to. Thoughts on the Chinese landing on the moon?
See, I wish I had access to that list on the phone.
Will there be a Covington rant? Bro, I don't know. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff we got to. Free Mr. Sofa King. Free Bundy Chew. If you didn't see my Twitter yesterday, you don't get that. Fucking Christian, dude. What the fuck? He's a gift to the human race. He really is. Did I just assume his gender? The motion capture RE film... Brazier. Hey, guys, what are your opinions on a... Oh, here we go. Brazier. Hey, guys, what are your opinions on a possible Frexit? The yellow vests are calling for it now. Here's why I don't think that's gonna happen. Because if France weren't gonna vote for a conservative alternative in the last election, why would they vote for a Frexit? I don't see that happen. I mean, granted, they're definitely more riled now, but the thing you have to understand about the yellow vests is a lot of them are liberal too. It's not just conservatives. That's one of the reasons it's picked up so much momentum, because it's people on both sides of the aisle that are deeply discontented with the French political system.
Yeah, it's gotten so bad that they're all uniting against Macron.
Yeah. Evan Rose, how old are you two? Might need to appraise my life. I don't know what the fuck that means. Drago 1337. Oh, since you had an N64 in the 5th gen of consoles, what are your favorite memories of the system? I personally think the library holds up better than PS1. I agree. PS1 had a lot more shovelware.
Yeah.
Because it was cheaper to produce for. CDs didn't cost as much to produce as cartridges did.
Yeah.
So you got really high peaks, but the interesting thing is, I think the best-selling game of that generation is Mario 64, if I'm not mistaken. It outsold Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
I think. Yeah.
I didn't know
mean,
that.
With subsequent years of sales, I think FF7 probably beats it because they've re-released it so many goddamn times. But, yeah, I believe Mario 64 was the best-selling game of that generation when the systems were actually out. That's the interesting thing about the N64. I've always wanted to make a video about this. It was the weirdest generation ever, because it wasn't like N64 sold fewer consoles, but it wasn't like PS1 just destroyed them. It was a weird situation where when an N64 game would come out of any repute, its sales would just demolish even the best-selling games on PS1. So it was really odd. There were a lot more PlayStations out there, but it seemed like people were buying more N64 games. Maybe it was just more software attachment rate or something, but it was fucking weird, dude. It was really bizarre. Very strange generation, probably because it was apples and oranges. Like, N64 was just a totally different kind of system than PlayStation. So it wasn't like a direct competition. It was almost like two completely different generations were going concurrently. Wiggles. The first time I met the liquor zombie in this game, I nearly shit myself. What's your favorite video game monster?
Ooh.
You start. I'm going to think about this. You would have to throw.
Excuse me.
You would have to throw, Red Pyramid in there, wouldn't you?
Oh God, yeah, definitely. A
You-
lot
or-
of the Silent Hill monsters.
Or Valtiel from Silent Hill 3.
yeah, yeah.
Something like that.
I've always loved the closer from.
Oh,
Silent
I
Hill
love
3.
the closer. It's a
Yeah.
cool design.
Yeah.
And you know what's interesting about the closer from Silent Hill 3? If you
What?
look at it, it's technically
a Mandarin.
the exact same monster as the Mandarin from,
Yeah.
from Silent Hill 2. It's just not underneath a bunch of grating. The Mandarin was a really cool monster.
I think it only got used like twice in the game, though.
In Silent Hill 2, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's so interesting about Silent Hill 2. They really thought through that game. So all the monsters represent something, so they tend to only pop up at specific times when there's a psychological impetus for them to pop up for James, which is really cool.
Jake Frost says the spider demon from Hunt Showdown, but it's just a spider, though.
It is just a spider.
I mean, as cool as it is, as fast and as terrifying as it is, it's still just a spider, though.
The Patriot Heretic. So what the blank is with these shallow woman heroes in films nowadays? Why is Supergirl and the female Ghostbusters the icons for heroines, yet Ellen Ripley, Xena, and Sarah Connor are neglected? Because they're not in the right kinds of movies, and they're not strong, independent black women who don't need no mans.
Oh, and if you missed Sarah Connor, well, you're about to get your fucking wish, because it's going to be an all-female Terminator.
Oh, are you serious?
You didn't hear about this?
Oh,
There's a
boy.
look it up right now. Look up
Why?
the promo image for this.
Why would I want to?
And just be sad.
Why would I'm already sad? This is not okay. Hold on.
Following in the line of the fucking female
Terminator
Ghostbusters.
female lead remake. Okay, they have a promo image of it already.
Yeah, it's sad as fuck.
Where? Terminator female lead remake. I'm not seeing it, bro.
Oh, there's one of the promo images right there.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. I may actually turn on screen capture here so you guys can look. Let me see if I can do that. Do I still have the hotkey on? No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Here you go, guys. Here you go. Terminator sequel gives us first official look at Linda Hamilton alongside two more badass female leads. Oh, come on. Why?
There's the promo image. There it is.
There you go.
I'm guessing the one in the middle is the Terminator.
But where are the women? Where's this? I was supposed to see strong, independent black women. What's where they're at? Oh wow, that looks a special kind of awful. That looks really bad, guys. Okay. Hey Razor, big fan. Thoughts on Brian Azzarello's 100 Bullets series from DC Vertigo? I thought it was an interesting concept. Have you heard of that? Have you heard of the one?
Sorry, I was listening to the stream. What?
Oh, okay. 100 Bullets, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I've had the concept explained to me. I've not actually sat down and read the series. But I thought it was an interesting concept when it was described to me.
I know nothing about
100
bullets.
Apparently it was, there are 100 bullets that can't be traced in any way. So you can basically get away with murder.
Wow.
And that's like
That's an interesting concept.
That's your premise. And people are using them throughout the series. At least I think that's what the premise is. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is.
It sounds interesting.
Wes Lindstrom, you should be louder than game rather than opposite. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were
We were
quieter.
doing pretty good.
Yeah,
the music was up, but no, you could hear us.
Brazier, who do you voodoo, bitch? But why do you voodoo, bitch? I don't understand what the hell you're talking about. Killian Hackenschmidt, who will replace Carl Logan on the final tour? He's talking about Manowar. The allegations, of course, are that Carl Logan spends a lot of time at elementary school playgrounds.
Oh, God. Reset the clock.
Well, he's not a male feminist, so...
Are we sure?
Yeah, he's pretty soy-soaked. He's a shrimp, man. He looks like Skeletor. Actually, he doesn't look like Skeletor. Skeletor is the buffest skeleton in the history of skeletons. very, very thin. He's like the Callista Flockhart of metal guitarists. I don't know who will. A lot of people are saying Ross the Boss, but I think that bridge is burned. Ross the Boss talked a lot of shit about Manowar in interviews for a lot of years. And I don't know that he would want to go back, and I don't know that Manowar would want to have him. I say the guy who should replace Carl Logan is Kane Roberts. Kane Roberts is a gent. Kane Roberts would be so fucking perfect for Manowar. He has that super heavy metal style. He can shred like crazy. He's a buff beast. Yeah, his face kind of looks like a baseball glove now because, you know, whenever big buff guys get old, that tends to happen. But let me see if I can find a picture of fucking Kane Roberts. Here we go. Here's a picture of fucking Kane Roberts. There's your goddamn Kane Roberts. Kane Roberts is freaking gargantuan, and he's an amazing guitarist too, more importantly. And he can write songs. So I say he's a free agent. Have him join Manowar. That's what I say. Let's see here. Pragmatic Culture, thoughts on Nick Fuentes of America First. I already talked about him. I think it was on the last stream. I didn't think a single thing of Nick Fuentes until he talked shit about us for fucking no reason. I've never said one word about him until he opened his fucking yap.
I completely even forget the discussion, like what he said. Or anything.
He said something. Someone was like, "What do you think of the Rageaholic?" And he was like, "You know, like it's just like so edgy and like cringe and like why does he have to dress like that?" And I'm like, motherfucker, have you looked in a mirror? You look like you're headed to a high school dance. Like you're wearing like a one size too small fucking suit. And you're recording in a green screen in the guest room of your Gammy's house, and you're judging other people for not dressing like page 3 of the fucking Gap catalog. Like, I'm sorry we can't all slather ourselves in rubber cement and Milton Friedman spunk and dive headlong into aisle 4 at Old Navy, shithead. Sorry. But anyways, but otherwise I don't have an issue with his beliefs. I never had an issue with him. He apparently has an issue with us, so he can choke on the fattest part of my chode. Kazikami. So sounds like Venezuela's having a bit of a coup. Thoughts? I mean, that place can't get any worse. Like I said, I think the only reason we should intervene is if foreign powers are going to jump in and try and take advantage of the situation. That's the only reason, and I don't necessarily think that needs to be military intervention. Let's see here. John Horn, Decker Shadow thinks his hair is better than yours. Incoming rant when? It is. Have you seen? He has a fucking mane.
Oh, really?
Decker Shadow's like, he's got like Weird Al Yankovic hair going on. Like, it's fucking, god damn, it makes me hard. What? No. Seriously though, he's a golden god. You should watch Decker Shadow. He does good movie reviews. Bucketbot, what advice, if any, would you give an aspiring black metal vocalist? Yeah, relax the back of your throat. Don't push. Actually lean back. It's hard to describe, but your vocals should really be more of a like a back of the throat kind of like relax your vocal cords, don't tighten them. That's the best advice I can give you. Daisy Ridley's acting talent. Would you spend a week playing Mass Effect Andromeda while playing Nirvana and Blink-182 blares in your ears, followed by watching all Disney Star Wars for $1 million? I wouldn't do that for $2 million. I wouldn't do that for any sum of money. Sophistical Autistical. Is it just me, or is internet poisoning becoming more gruesome and frequent among web creators? See Maddox and Tonka. Is anything driving this, or is it just the celebrity cycle playing out again? I think it's symptomatic of the fact that you have an entire substrata of the internet that were devoted to finding lolcows and kicking them. And whenever that happens, whenever you basically have a carnivorous movement on YouTube, it always is going to be in search of the next slab of meat. And when there is none forthcoming, like when Mundane Matt went away, you notice suddenly it was the Tonka Saw shit that came to the fore. So they're always going to be searching for something to consume, and in the absence of viable prey, they will make prey of each other. I said that at the time, by the way, when the Kilroy shit was going on, everyone was like, oh, Kilroy's such a shitfest. It's like, you guys have no idea what a shitfest looks like until these people run out of things to talk about. Then you're going to see the real shitfest, and I think we're witnessing that. Sharpened edge. What did I say in the fucking internet skeptic rant? I said, to be united in ire is no union at all. Because as soon as the internet firing squad arrayed around Anita Sarkeesian, and as soon as Anita Sarkeesian, then vanished from relevance and vanished in front of their very eyes, all that was left was a circle of jagoffs with their weapons trained at each other's increasingly swollen fucking heads. You tell me what happened next. I predicted that a long time ago, and it has transpired exactly as I believed it would. Sharpened Edge. Thoughts on the bands Theocracy and Powerwolf? I already addressed that. S-Serpent21. You have the biggest ego of any man I've ever known. Considering how many men you've known, that is quite a statement. Trump to Stormy Daniels.
That's really good.
I hope that's an actual interchange. Brazier, if only Leon wasn't such a soy boy, then he could go in and go in and go in and go in like the U.S. Marshals. Would he get pills against your orders? Tarantual. Hi, Razor and T-Virus. Hey! I think I said that on a stream a while back. Anyway.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so. As you go to air, it's our national holiday here in the land down under. So here's some dollary-doos in celebration. Fuck yeah, go blow on your didgeridoo, sir. Happy Australia Day. Nice. Roy Vasquez. Hello, Razor, Taryn, and Eve. Question, what are some songs you like from genres or bands you don't? I would say mine is Barbie Girl, but I love 90s Eurotrash techno and Aqua. Fucking Jesus.
I mean, I like a few
from a genre I don't
from the 80s. But...
From a genre I don't generally like. Disco. I hate disco, but fucking Working Day and Night by Michael Jackson. That's basically Off the Wall is basically a disco album. I mean, from top to bottom.
Yeah.
So I like a lot of tunes on that one. A lot. Michael Jackson though crosses a lot of aisles. A good song is a good song, regardless of genre. You know what else I like? I like Kisco. I like the Kiss Disco album. The fucking I Was Made for Loving You. That's pretty good shit. It's a good song. Anonymous commenter. Hey Razor, thoughts on Preacher by Garth Ennis? Never really was my thing. Personally, I'm not a big Garth Ennis guy. I don't like his Punisher that much either. Preacher was just never my thing. A lot of that Vertigo stuff is not my thing. But if it's your thing, more power to you. Camino Yoni. In Minnesota here, we have a 40s-era Navy-issue Tommy gun that my dad bought privately. It's legal to own, too, as it falls under the classification of a relic. Yeah, CNR, Curio and Relics is definitely the secret for all you would-be gun owners in states that have a pesky problem with the Second Amendment to the Constitution. CNR is a great way to get around that, and stuff like, I think Mausers. Yeah, I think Mauser C96s with the stock. I believe those fall under CNR now, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much anything 100 years old, somewhere there in that neighborhood, it falls under CNR, if I'm not mistaken.
Just wait for them to come after that, too.
Yeah. Filipino white boy. Claire's Noir costume makes her look like Michael Jackson. Also, is your Mauser a top loader or bottom loader with magazine? It's a top loader. It's a conventional Mauser C96. It is a gendarme model of Mauser C96.
Hold on real quick. Best Way Killa wanted to know if Cabal is your second most used MK character. Who's your first?
Baraka.
And he's in the new one.
I know. RazörFist. Come on, guys. Of course. A guy with razor fists would be my favorite character. Drew Johnson. Johnny Cash mythos when? It could happen. I do like Johnny Cash. Alex Van Kirk. Favorite thrash bands besides Razor? Forbidden, Heathen, Heretic. That's about it. I'm not a big thrash guy. Excitable boy. Topical. Opinion on jeweled butt plugs. Is there a difference between jeweled butt plugs and conventional butt plugs? I really wouldn't know. I'm not an expert. Daniel Corica donates $5, says nothing. Killian Heckenschmidt, what's Manowar's best and worst album? Best album. Maybe Hail to England, although my personal favorite would be Louder Than Hell. Worst album? Definitely is gonna be God of War. Gods of War? Was that it? The one from 2007. Oh, it was fucking dreadful. What is it fucking called? Hold on, I'm gonna look. I think I actually
probably got
No,
it.
wait. I don't actually. I traded it in. It's the only Manowar album I traded in.
Wow,
it's
really?
the one with the metal case. Man, talk about a disparity between the quality of an album's packaging and the album itself. It came in an actual stainless steel case with a Manowar logo like stamped on it. It was really cool. Terrible album. I think it was God of War.
Gods of War.
Gods of War. I think it was dreadful. Fucking dreadful album. Just fucking power metal keyboards for 90% of the goddamn album, and it wasn't even good power metal, just garbage. And when he said excluding Gods of War, fuck. So I can't even say that. Worst, apart from Gods of War, might be Warriors of the World. It was a pretty uneven album. Lightspeed Legato. What kind of razor does Razor use? I have an electric razor, an electric shaver, and I have, well, now I'm going to have to switch to Schick. I used to, believe it or not, I used to use Gillette razors, so I'm off them now.
Yeah.
I'm not giving money to a company that hates my guts. Fuck them. Uri Gressel, get in the van, faggots. My real government source says there's a raid going down.
Yeah.
No shit. Ballistic Bread, hey Razor, thoughts on the supposed bombshell Michael Jackson documentary at Sundance? People are really spit roasting his corpse at the moment. Here's why that's fucking ridiculous. Everything in the documentary was presented in court in 2017. So there were 2 court cases in 2017. There was one leveled by Jimmy Safechuck, who had for a long time claimed that he was molested by Michael Jackson, and the dipshits at MJ Facts were really high on Jimmy Safechuck. And then Jimmy Safechuck gets his day in court, and what happens? It gets thrown out. In June of 2017, his case gets thrown out. Then Wade Robson was the other guy who was leveling. You may have heard of Wade Robson. He was a big dance choreographer for years. He cheated. He cheated with Britney Spears. Britney Spears cheated on Justin Timberlake with him. He was that guy. And then after that, he was one of the judges, I think, on one of the dancing reality shows. And then his career went straight down the shitter. And then, miraculously, he had a road to Damascus moment right after the MJ estate decided he wasn't going to be involved in the Michael Jackson 1 project. Suddenly, after testifying in a court of law in 2005 that he was never touched by Michael Jackson and defending Michael Jackson for the next 5 to 7 years thereafter, he decides, oh, I was really touched by Michael Jackson. That's what happened. And instead of filing some kind of criminal charge, because he could have filed a criminal charge even though Michael Jackson was dead, that would have meant that his testimony was coerced. He could have sued Tom Mesereau. He didn't do that. No criminal charges against Tom Mesereau. No criminal charges against Michael Jackson's legal team. He goes right for money. And he goes straight for the media first. Before he files any criminal charges, he goes on 2020 and tells a sob story first, which is a familiar pattern with Michael Jackson accusers if you're familiar with any of it. So Wade Robson has his case in December of 2017. Fucking 3 guesses what happens to that case. Thrown out.
Yep.
And here's the best part. Jimmy Safechuck, after his case was thrown out in June of 2017, he pulls a double jeopardy. He dovetails. He joins with Wade Robson in a joint case, so he becomes a part of Wade Robson's case. And his case, and so he technically got thrown out of court twice in 2017. So he's a 2-time loser. Wade Robson and Jimmy Safechuck are the 2 primary sources for this documentary. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. It was so facile and weak. It was presented before a court of law twice and was thrown out twice in 2017. And that's what everyone's flipping out about. It's all shit that even a fucking court, which they're notoriously anti-Michael Jackson, decided to throw the fuck out. And I'm going to have to make a video about this. I'm going to have to see the movie first is the problem. And I can already detect the cringe. It's not the first movie of its type. BBC4 did this notorious hack job documentary years ago that was very similar. And, oh man, what a joke it was. Vlad the Kebab Remover. Hey, howdy, Razor and Mr. T. Over here in Australia, it's our national holiday, Australia Day. So here's some dollary dues. Too bad a lot of Aboriginals want it changed since it's racist, yet they get free education. Sound familiar? Yeah, I don't know. J.S. McDirty. Claire starts with a snub revolver that you can turn into a Magnum. Also, in the last month, I bought an AR-15, a Beretta M92 FS, and a Remington 870. I like Berettas. As automatic pistols go, I like Berettas. Good calls, sir. I'm not a big AR-15 guy, though. But Remington 870, I'm down with that. Justin Smith, how from Southern Illinois, how about the statewide Chicago-style gun ban being pushed? I'm sure it will correct the problem, just like the previous gun ban in Chicago addressed the problems with gun violence there.
They never learn. They never learn.
It's a good thing criminals obey laws. That's all I'm saying. Eyes of the Wolf, 101. Any ideas on how to prevent gun control legislation from being passed now and in the future, as these laws are inherently unconstitutional? You know, I think the best way, this actually dovetails with another discussion that a lot of conservatives have, which is, like, African Americans tend to vote overwhelmingly Democrat, and a lot of people focus on kind of the, the get off the Democrat plantation kind of thing, you know what I mean? The diamond and silk, what's the chick's name? The other chick, the Harvard chick who, anyways, that whole school of get off the Democrat plantation, like they think that's the way forward. And while I'm sure that helps a little bit, I honestly think the best way you can win over African American voters if you're a conservative is push the guns rights thing. Because, man, all the Democrat welfare fantasies in the world will not contend with the brutal reality of the fact that Democrats are pushing for black men, just like every other man, to be disarmed in major violent cities when they have to walk outside their door and live in places like Chicago and Detroit where bullets are fucking flying. You want to win the black vote a little bit, you need to be more out front in pointing out, hey guys, like your fucking cities are dangerous and we're the ones who want you to be able to keep your fucking guns. It's funny, there's so many black men who vote overwhelmingly Democrat and then they walk outside and they're all strapped, often with illegal guns, because they live in cities where they keep voting for Democrats who keep banning firearms. I think, honestly, like, it kind of addresses two problems. If you get the African-American vote on your side with regard to gun control legislation, and you get some of them to go a little bit more, even a little bit more right-wing, it will effectively forestall gun control legislation going forward, and you can mark my words on it. Daisy Ridley's acting talent. What's your favorite hentai? I think we did that. Catholic priest and a zit. I think we are at the end, unless there's some more.
Yep, we just got a few in. Scarlock says, who will die first? Ruth Bader Ginsburg or Emmanuel Macron?
Depends on how many times Macron leaves his house over the next week.
How fast can you sharpen a guillotine?
I don't know. What are alternative outfits? What is this? Oh, I see. These are things. I assume
That's
this would
the
be
classic outfit.
I assume this would be unlocked after you beat the game.
Yeah, more than likely.
Right.
Anthony Seaman.
What's the other? Oh, right, the sheriff. The fucking Walking Dead outfit.
Hey, Razor, what are your thoughts on Disturbed and the John Wick movies?
Hate Disturbed. Just not good music. And John Wick, I like it. It's okay. It's not like, doesn't like bowl me over or anything, but it's a cool movie.
And our last one from the night.
I've only seen the first one, by the way.
Comes from Dylan Killen, and I think I'll let you read this one out.
What's that? Not a bass, no so. Read it backwards.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining it. Thank you for joining us here on RazörFist Arcade Live, as we have played Resident Evil Noir.
It's been a good game, I think. I'm happy with it. I love it.
I like everything but Mr. X. I think I can live without it.
Resident Evil.
How do you fucking quit? Can you? Ah, there we are. That's how you quit. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, trannies and attack helicopters of all makes and models, I'm RazörFist for Terrangel. God fucking speed.